here we is. This is attempt number 4. I've literally already lost count. But I'm pretty sure this is attempt number 4 at trying to beat this challenge. Well, I guess total attempts were definitely, in the 2 to 3 dozen. But in the amount of streams that we have spent trying to beat this challenge, I believe this is now number 4. So yeah, we're due to beat it. Let's hope so, at least. Yeah, so last time, tragedy struck with the fact that we made it all the way to crescendo, and then the game crashed. So, that's fun. So we're going to try our best not to repeat that today. We're going to try everything in our power not to repeat that. Alright, but here we go. Mr. Baggy, how's it going? Peaks Potato, Godhouse, how's it going? Live stream, exact. You hate cheese? How dare you? How absolutely dare you? You walk into my stream and that's the first thing you say? Like, that could be the second thing you say. Like, I'm perfectly fine if that's the second thing you say. But that's the first thing you say? Tisk tisk, cannot believe you. Alright. Oh, jeez. Nope. So, Pichu, how's it going? You're blocking potato. That might be for the best. Alright, so we're going to give this a shot. Hopefully we won't spend, 2/3 of the stream on Jumbotron like we always do. So, statistically speaking, we're going to. That's what's going to happen. But you know what? Maybe we can, try harder and not have as many skill issues and actually be able to do it. Let me go and turn back on my my sounds here. Yeah, let me turn back on my skills. Yeah, I forgot I had those turned off. Turning back on my sounds because I had it muted so that Coach was muted because frickin' Coach. Is your username the email wanted to because your name is Emmanuel? Maybe, maybe not. I can't confirm nor deny that. All right. It tastes like expired milk. You have a point because it is. But at the same time, it's just like, but it's cheese, and you can't not love cheese. I kind of forgot what we were doing here for a second. And then I remembered. I'm just like, oh yeah, we just gotta beat it. That's all we have to do. It shouldn't be that hard, right? Shouldn't be. That it's a big fat shouldn't, and never seems to be that way. I feel like half the time it's my fault. Half the time it's just the universe trying to screw me over here. But yeah, I was having a really bad Joy-Con drift yesterday, and so I was like, I literally can't do anything. I can't stream, I can't record the video that I've been working on, I can't do nothing. I'm just like, well, this is just fantastic. So then I took apart my controller, and then so I kind of cleaned off a little bit of where the joystick is, and then I ordered some contact cleaner as well. So hopefully today it'll be fine, because after cleaning it, it seems to be pretty good. And then I'll give it a really good clean with that contact cleaner. And hopefully everything will be fine for now. But there may be a period where I'll have to not do anything for a week and a half because I'm waiting for a new or a new controller or something. That would be annoying, but I wouldn't be surprised because the universe has already screwed me over so many times. Just in this past month, I wouldn't be surprised if it's just like, hey, yeah, and here's a hardware issue too. You have to spray your joystick every day. Yeah, see, this was a problem with the Quest 1. Even with the Quest 1, like, the joysticks would just go to absolute garbage after, like, about 6 months of use. And now Quest 2 is the same way. Like, they did a lot of things better with the Quest 2, which I think one of the things they would have tackled is the frickin' joystick. But they were like, nah, it's fine. Let's just slap the same technology in there and nobody's going to complain about it, right? Yeah, totally. Sure. But yeah, super annoying. But yeah, because I've mentioned this a couple times, but I got a third-party joystick ordered offline. Ordered online. And so I replaced my joysticks with those, and they've been treating me a lot better than the actual Oculus ones, which is nice, but they obviously are not permanent. And I think I got about I think, when did I get these? I think it was like 8 or 9 months ago now. So the joysticks, I mean, lasted me pretty well. I mean, at least compared to the frickin' Oculus joysticks. So, you know, but nothing lasts forever, so I'll have to replace them or something. Oh, hey, my recent events isn't working. You wish you can get the Kiwi Design controller cover? I have not seen that. But, yeah, because I also have the, another thing for my controllers that makes it kind of like the Quest, or not the Quest, the Index. Almost walked into that fireball. Or I can, like, I have no fingers on my joystick, or on my controller right now. Because there's just a strap that goes over the back of my hand. And I would say amazing investment. Freaking love it. It's fantastic. Also, we have cheese in the house. We have cheese Jesus. That's terrifying. I have been a devoted follower. Okay, I swear. Please do not hurt me. There is someone with too much power in the chat right now. It's very terrifying. I have not played Golden Trophy here in like since the last time I did this stream, which was what, about a week ago? A little bit more than that? Of attempt 3 of all quests. So yeah, I mean, I'm not doing too bad for having not played for a week, at least in my opinion. And you know, my opinion, you know, doesn't really matter. So I guess it's not saying much. But you know, the spawns are still kind of screwing us over here. Which, you know, is not surprising, because once again, you know, the universe is just kind of like a, oh, I'm sorry. Were you trying to do a thing here? You don't get to do a thing. That's not what I allow here. I allow pain and suffering, and that's it. And I just gotta roll with it. You got your first sub 7 any percent, but didn't record it. Like, dang, sub 7's real good, man. I'm assuming on walk. But dude, it took me a long time to get sub 7. But now with a lot of the skips, it's not as bad. But the problem is having to learn and then do the skips is pretty quite the daunting task, if we're gonna be honest here. Such as this one. Oh. Hey, oh well, fine. I didn't want to step on the corner anyways. I wanted to fall into the abyss. That was my plan all along. Yep. See, it was so fun. I did it the second time. Oh, I'm not sprinting. Okay, that one was actually intentional. Alright, let's freaking grab the corner this time, and I'm not sprinting again. Oh, that's fantastic. They made this harder. Either that or I'm just worse. I think I just need to be jumping sooner and like back there. There we go. And now I can glitch walk forward and boom. Okay, never mind. They didn't make it harder. I was just being stupid. Just had to jump from further back. Don't ask me why I didn't think of that in the first place. I didn't think of it in the first place, okay? Just shut up about it. Yoink. I need to get better at shooting through the wall there. I should also like actually start speedrunning this again, because that would be fun. Do a couple more speedrunning streams. I mean, last time I did the speedrunning stream, I got the PB, which I can't even remember what it is. It's sub 6, I know that much, but I don't remember what the actual time was. Do you bring, E-Man, do I bring back someone for a little? That's a sentence that probably makes sense to you. But yeah, sure, bring someone back. What that entails, I have no idea, but yeah, sure, do that. I don't know why I'm down here, but I'm down here, so that's cool. Got a full spawn. There were the chances we get a full spawn on the walkers. Full spawn. 0 spawn. Okay. See what I was talking about with the universe being like no for you? Yeah. I honestly don't know why I expected anything different. Fancy Baggy, that's who you're referring to. How's it going, Fancy Baggy? You wanna bring some of that fancy luck with you? Because luck is a delicacy where I come from. So I'm assuming that you would have some, Mr. Fancy Pansies. Right, I'm not gonna run across the middle because I'm lazy and scared. Lazy scared? Just layered? Trying to find out how to combine those words. I think it's just layered. which does not sound quite right. It sounds very odd. Ace, how's it going? Good to see you again. You just reached rank 71 in the global ranking Golden Trophy. Almost 1,800 wins so far. My goodness, man. That's like 250 above me, I think. Can't quite remember where I am. Dude, it is no easy feat being that high in the leaderboard. It is ridiculous. Like, just to move at one placement where you are, too soon. Just to move at one placement where you are is just like literally 30, 40, 50 wins, which is just ridiculous. You know what I think would also be fun? Like, if we actually managed to do this today, I should go through and I should open up all of my boxes. Because I have so many, because I don't open them anymore, so I have so many, and then I don't know how many gift ones I have, because I have the notifications for them turned off, so I don't know how often I get them. But there's probably a couple hundred in there that we could open up. Yeah, I'm all the way down to 92. When I was checking my RecNet the other day. I think I mentioned this in one of the previous streams, but that was back when I was like at 1,200, and that was a few months ago, and I was all the way up at like 78 or something. And I'm still barely in the top 100, and I'm almost at 1,600 here. Kills though, I'm actually doing pretty good. Oh yeah, that's right. I forgot I was about to pass Bo. I'm right underneath Bo. You know, honestly, if another thing that if we beat this challenge, maybe we should just grind out to pass Bo in kills. See, the reason I'm so much higher in kills than I am in wins is because I do stuff like this. I do stupid challenges, and so like, I'm doing it solo, so I'm getting more kills, but then also because I'm dying so much more often than normal people. All right, let's Jumbotron. Let's get it, and let's not die for it. I mean, on it, in it, whatever. Those are all sentences that make sense. Des, how's it going? Sorry, read your essay? Yeah, let me see if I can. It's real hard to scroll up in the chat here in VR. But let me see. Oh, I got it.
Ready to start.
Oh my goodness. You had jet ski accident, so you had to pay for damages. That is not fun. I am very sorry to hear that. I'm glad everyone's okay. But yeah, I'm sorry that happened, man. When stuff like that happens, it sucks. It sucks. How are you doing? Sorry you haven't been here for a while. I'm doing pretty good. Welcome to the stream. Welcome to the pain of this frickin' challenge, because the universe just has everything against me for this challenge. But yeah, so far, it's good today. Haven't had any crashes, because literally at the start of last stream, literally started the stream, I think 30 seconds later my stream crashed, or the game crashed. like that's how it started, and then it ended with me, crashing in crescendo, which was, just fantastic. All right. Play carefully. We're going to one-shot Jumbotron. We have yet to one-shot there is a box there. We have yet to, first try Jumbotron. They're shooting at me up there. I don't think they can hit me. Okay, no, they can't hit me from where they are. Alright, because, yeah, every time that we've done this stream, or this challenge, it takes probably 3 or 4 attempts before we beat Jumbotron for the first time. So let's see if we can do it on the first attempt this time around. I have a moderate amount of faith. And by that, I think I mean there's probably about a 20% chance it'll happen. So, we'll have to get lucky. And as we know, lucky is not my forte. Laser pistol or laser AR? Pistol. Pistol's actually a lot of fun to use. You know what? Just for the heck of it, let's use pistol for this wave. Oh, wait. I always forget that the cooldown for the shots is much longer in Jumbotron than it is in laser tag. Yeah, the reason I just bring the semi-automatic with me is for these mouse spots right here before I can get a shotgun. Okay. Going back for my going back for this guy. Ricardo, how's it going? Alright. The way Eamon plays Jumbotron is just the Rogun shotgun combo. It is very weird. I completely understand that, but it's the chicken strat. Because yeah, most people are gonna do, most good players are gonna do double shotguns, and then other people will use the semi-automatics, do whatever. Yeah, I prefer the railguns to be my main, and then I shotgun whenever the situation calls for it. That's just how I prefer to do it. And that is my chicken strat, because that allows me just to, you know, spawn the wave, you know, then walk back, and then not really deal with too much. But then I'm ready if something, you know, spawns right in front of me or something creeps around the corner. I've got the shotgun right there on the back, ready for it. Like this, and then boom, look, mouse spots, all taken care of. Wow, I got all those guys in one shot. So that's just how I like to do it, all right? Judge me all you want. It, it just means I can beat Jumbotron, which is something I normally can't do, so I don't care whatever weird method I gotta use, I'm freaking using it. It's kind of funny how when Golden Trophy came out, they said it was unbelievably hard and near impossible to complete alone. Yeah, well, I mean, the mechanics were also a whole lot different back then, which I'm assuming, well, that got none of them, which, you know, probably made it a bit harder. And so, you know, and now people are beating it in like or soloing it in like 5 minutes or less. I don't know what the teleport time is now. So yeah, you know, times are changing, you know. Yick. Peekaboo. Gotcha. All right. Excuse me. Switch back over to the railgun. Headshot. Oh, well, never mind. I was gonna start counting my headshots again, and then I, you know, immediately missed the next one. That's not good. Why don't you just go down? Thank you. That should make things a bit easier. Like, yoink. Uh-oh. How do you, because do they count as headshots for the flying bots, or do they count as face shots? Because I feel like their whole like kind of unit is a head. That's just kind of what they look like. They more or less look like floating heads. So like, is it a headshot or is it a face shot? Because I feel like for the walking guys, it's pretty clearly a headshot, because they actually, you know, have like heads. Those guys are just like floating heads. I have so many questions. Like, first of all, like, they're a robot, so like, why is the head the quote-unquote like critical place to hit them? Because in humans, the only reason that, you know, a headshot is, you know, a big boy damage is because, you know, the brain's just slightly important. But for a robot, the quote-unquote brains of the machine doesn't have to be located at the head. You know, the head's kind of a vulnerable place. Like, you could bury that just, you know, in the chest of the machine. So I guess whoever just made these, designed these robots just weren't very smart, I guess. And just put, you know, the delicate electronics and, you know, the motherboard and everything behind the very delicate screen there, instead of, you know, behind the actual, like, reinforced parts of the machine. Alright, was that all of them? One more? One more. Alright, spawn these guys, get a grenade. Spawn them. Grenade right there. I don't think that did anything. Nope. Literally nothing. Fantastic. Yay, we did it. I mean, we're doing better than we normally do for our first attempt at Jumbotron, so I'll take that. I'll take that. Can you join? Nah, I'm just doing a solo challenge, trying to beat all of them in one go. Bow or double wand? Honestly, double wand is just so fun. I guess I would say just the wands in general are fun. I still hear one more mouse bot. There it is. I should do a wand only attempt at Crimson one of these days. Doing like a 4-player all double wands is absolute chaos, because they are so easy to friendly fire with. So having all 4 people with it is just chaos reigns supreme. There's no flying bots up this wave, is there? No. We're good, we're good. Oh, come on. Thank you. Okay, I know there's flying bots this wave. Yep, a lot of them. When you get when you don't get a headshot or face shot when they're far away, it's very bad because then they start shooting at you, even if they're super far away. Because normally they have to be within a certain range in order to actually start shooting you. But if you hit them, then they'll start shooting you from no matter where they are. So then, you know, it's scary. And harder to kill. And also, did I mention scary? Because it's very much that. Die! Oh, you're sick. Yoink. Alright, there we go. How do you aim with the gun in your face? Again, what you guys see isn't exactly what I see. Because you guys, I believe you only see from one of my eyes. So yeah, you guys just see it with the gun just in my face. For what I'm doing is like this part of the gun is right. Ugh. Okay, hold on. Let me. Where did my shotgun go? Where's my shotgun? Ugh. I'd freaking. I'm having the same issues that I was having last time of it not going on my back and not being able to take it off of my back. I don't know why this only freaking happens in Jumbotron. I'm missing all my shots. So yeah, the way that I hold it is I hold it, and so like the butt of the gun here is like right at my right cheekbone, and then it just allows me. I'm not like actually looking down the sights. If I hold it there, that's just consistently where I fire. So I've learned where that shot actually goes. It's kind of like shooting a bow, or it's just as long as if you stay consistent, you'll be able to aim your shots. But yeah, I'd have to, you know, dig that into the shoulder here and actually use the sights, which is just a little bit too much work. Eddie, how's it going? You should do Hunter's Crossbow only Crimson Cauldron. You haven't seen anyone else do it. It's just. That's so annoying. It's just using crossbow. Like the Hunter's Crossbow isn't as annoying, but it's still being able to just to spew out arrows with double shot, to then switching to just a pip, 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 pip. It's just it's it's very frustrating. But I don't know. Maybe we'll have to do that. I'm currently working on a video challenge in Golden Trophy. And that's not going to be out for a very long time now. It's going to take me way too long to do anything with, so I'm currently working on another video that'll come out before that one, but I'll keep working on this one in the background. But once that eventually comes out, I may try and do something similar in Crimson Cauldron, which doing the Hunter Crossbow only might be a good addition for that. So basically, give me my freaking shotgun. It's not letting me take out the shotgun. I was sitting there for like a full 5 seconds trying to pull the shotgun out of my back, and it wasn't freaking grabbing it. This is like the freaking 4th time I've died in Jumbotron because I can't get the item off of my back. Why is it only in Jumbotron? The quest I'm the worst at is the one that I have the most amount of technological issues with as well. It just really freaking sucks. Challenge for E-Man to make his life more miserable. Sword only, left hand, Omega Crimson, and you must kill witches first. That would be a trip, that's for sure. That'd be very, very interesting. And I think you got one of those things right. Yeah, I feel like that would be very miserable. Which is what makes it perfect. Yeah, I don't know. I'll have to, once I finish up the Golden Trophy video, in, you know, probably the 2 months it's going to take me. Okay, well now I couldn't get the bow off my back. I think the problem, what some of the problem might be is when I look down, sometimes then it doesn't quite grab it. I have to just reach over the shoulder. Like, I don't know, like it's so stupid. Only in Jumbotron, man. Only in Jumbotron. So frustrating. What does Omega even mean? Omega, I believe, is you have to touch the pad at the end before you can shoot any of the enemies. I believe that's what Omega is, because you've got Omega percent and then you have Alpha percent. I can't remember which is which. So I'll go ahead and do this act, what I believe to be Omega percent. So that would basically just mean me doing this, not able to shoot or damage any enemies until I touch the pad at the end. So it would just be like, huzzah! Yoink! And then now since I've touched it, I'll be able to shoot people. So that's what a mega percent is. So you just have to do that for every act. It's pretty fun. I do like it because it takes away kind of the normal aspect of the quest, and it becomes like much more just like a just like a shoot 'em up, just like, hey, here's a million enemies all at once. Hope you can survive. Which I think that makes it pretty cool. Because that's why I enjoy Crimson Cauldron. Because compared to Golden Trophy, there's just so many more enemies, so it just feels like you're just getting surrounded all the time, and you just have to be like, ah! So that's one of the reasons why I like Crimson. So doing a mega percent is actually pretty fun. I actually I had the Omega percent world record in Golden Trophy like 3 years ago, when I think there was a total of like 2 runs in the category. I was just like, hey, look, I can get that world record. And then I got it, and the time was horrible. And then I think like 2 weeks later, somebody who actually cared about the category came and actually, lowered my time by about 30 freaking seconds or whatever. And now it's like actually somewhat competitive, so I don't run it no more. Yoink. Okay, well, we lost our dream of being able to beat Jumbotron first try, but second try. Doesn't have quite the ring to it as first try does, but it's fine, all right. We have to beat Jumbotron. That's all that matters. But hopefully it'll be second try and not gonna be horrible. I mean, not gonna be painful just to freaking beat it. Adios, Beggy. Have you ever seen Cammy double shot before on vid or in game? I forgot to do the skip. I think I've met Cammy once, but no, I have not seen him double shot before. There are some people who have some crazy double shots, like either speed or accuracy, and some people can do both. I've gotten much better accuracy than I do speed. And too many times I try and focus on speed that I don't have the accuracy then. And I've mentioned this quite a few times that a lot of time when I'm speedrunning, when I'm live streaming speedrunning attempts, I get too caught up in the actual live streaming part of it, and I forget to just focus on what I'm doing and focus on my aiming, which also helps a lot. What VR do you play on? I use the Quest 2, and I just have it linked up to my my computer, and so I run it as a Rift, basically. I've wanted to get another headset for a while, like an Index or something, but I don't know. It's not really an investment I want to make right now, and my Quest 2 still treats me fine, because I know it's not a hardware issue of why I keep crashing and things freeze all the time, and all that jazz. It's just that the universe hates me. Like my computer has like no issues when it doesn't matter, but as soon as it matters for it to run well, it's just like, oh, I'm sorry. Did you want me to perform? Did you want me to do what I've been doing for like the past 3 weeks? No, I can't do that. I mean, at least it's better than the crap top I used to have. Because the crap top I used to have would blue screen about once a week. Which, that was a fun experience. So what PC specs do you have? I have no idea. I literally did enough research about computers to learn how to build mine. And then I ordered everything, built it, and then forgot all about it. I retained that information just as long as I needed to. And then I just, kind of let go of it. So I couldn't tell you. Look at that, we actually got that skip first try this time. Let's go. You're a PC nerd. I mean, I have a lot of friends that are like you guys. We're very much nerds about that kind of a thing, which I got respect for that, man. I got respect. And so I feel like that, honestly, that's where a lot of my information came from when it came from building my computer, was just the knowledge I had just picked up from my friends talking over the years. It's just like, oh yeah, that's what this does, and that's what that does. Yoink. Oh, that was, you know, great. Alright. I have such a hard time on this wave. I have a hard time on all of Act 8, but like especially that wave. I think what I need to do is I need to be more conscious about just planting my feet at the start of the wave. Because if I just plant my feet, then I can get that shot, and then I can get that guy, and then it'll be fine. And then not stand there for a while, because then those guys go that way. Alright. It's kind of like the same thing with guns. Like, a lot of my friends are really into guns. They love shooting guns, doing whatever. And so they have a lot of knowledge about that kind of thing. And I'm just like, yeah. I mean, it's cool. Like, I'm like, sure, you want to go to the range? Yeah, I'll go shoot for a couple hours. Why not? But it's just like, I don't really, want to spend 4 hours talking about it. Or my friends could be like, oh, you want to spend 4 hours talking about it? I would gladly spend 17. And so that's like where a lot of my knowledge about guns came from, is just my friends. I don't know why I keep making friends that, aren't obsessed with guns, but just really enjoy guns. But apparently, I just tend to get those kind of friends. Which I'm not complaining. I mean, it is pretty interesting. It's just all of it goes right over my head. Alright, just about back done with golden trophy here. Oh gosh darn it. There we go. This was such a sloppy Act 8. But that's fine. We're not here to speedrun. We're not here to speedrun. Alright. E-Man do an in test? You mean like what? What do you mean an in test? Alright, back to Jumbotron. Let's go. Yoink. Is Baggy playing Jumbotron? Look at that. Baggy's playing Jumbotron. Baggy, you're gonna beat it before I do. Alright. Least favorite enemy? Like enemy in Golden Trophy. Oh, do an IQ test. For some reason, I read that as in test.
Ready to start.
I don't think I've ever done an IQ test. I'm kind of scared to take one. But yeah, least favorite enemy in Golden Trophy probably would be the red barrels. I think the barrels are definitely the least fun, especially when it comes to speedrunning, because they just kind of throw off the rhythm of shooting the normal people. But them especially, because with the green guys, you can trigger them, you can move, be preoccupied shooting other people, and then just turn once they've charged and then kill them. With the red guys, you got to activate them, go behind them, and then do it. So I think mostly just from a speedrunning stance, I hate those guys the most. Do you restart when you die? Yep. If I die at any point in any one of the quests, I go back to Golden Trophy and do them all over again. Furthest that we've made it is about a fourth of the way through Crescendo when my computer crashed. And lost the run. Just give them a hug. You right. I forgot. Yoink, yoink. Itchy nose. Very, very itchy nose. E-Man, you dare me to play paintball against Baggy if I lose? I feel like that's a horrible idea. I feel like Baggy and I are fairly evenly matched. But I feel like Baggy may have the upper hand. Mostly just because he, actually does more than just play the same 5 games over and over again. This is more or less what my streaming life has resorted to. I feel like this is all I stream nowadays. Actually, I did a community stream the other day. Forgot about that. Ooh, nice shot. Good shot, me. Good shot. Oh, come on. Come on. There we go. All is fine. Marshall, how's it going? Welcome. Dude, look at those 3 for 3s. Oh, look at those 4 for 4s. So good. I don't know what you're counting to, but you count good, Custom. I don't know how else I'm supposed to respond to that. Maybe I should try double shotgun one of these times. I feel like it's just a disaster waiting to happen, though. I can't do double shotguns well under pressure. Because you have to be like fairly conscious about like how long you're waiting before you reload it. Like when I'm in the heat of battle, I'm just like trying to do it as fast as possible. Alright, I gotta remember that when I go to my back, don't put the head down, keep the head up. And I think that's my best chance of getting things on and off my back. Because that frickin' killed me last time, and I refuse to lose another run to that. Yeah. Ah! That was really close. Mouse spots. 1, 2, 3, 4, right? There's just 4? Just 4. Cool beans. I can do it. Head up, head up. There we go. Alright. Just be good at quests, and then you get quest luck. You're right. See, the problem is I would say I'm fairly good at most of the quests. It's just I am horrible at Jumbotron. So and I don't think there's any hope in me improving, you know, anytime within the next probably 6 years or so. Which I don't know if I'm willing to, you know, continue attempting this challenge for the next 6 years, so we may just reach our limit at some point. Nope. Suckers. Alright. Play paintball? Again, if we can beat this like super quickly, and like we beat it on this attempt, and you know I only streamed for like an hour. Oh, that could have been bad. Then like sure, we could go do some other things. Could do some paintball, open up all the boxes, do whatever. But until that, but if we don't beat it, I'm gonna frickin', you know, spend all of my life doing this and, you know, crying on the inside that I can't just frickin' beat 5 quests. Could I just replace all the quests with Golden Trophy? Can I just beat Golden Trophy 5 times in a row? I mean, I've beaten Golden Trophy 100 times. I mean, like, I can probably do 5, so. If I win play paintball. I keep putting my head down every single time I switch weapons. I need to get out of the habit of doing that. Again, maybe. if we're sitting here for 4 hours trying to attempt this challenge, then probably not. I'm probably not going to have the energy to do paintball. But like I said, if we beat it this time around, just maybe, don't get your hopes up though. I have not had my hopes up in actually being able to succeed at this challenge for literally since we started it. I was when we made it to crescendo last time, I was just already mentally preparing myself to die, like at any point. I was already there. I had no hope. Which, you know, maybe that's why my computer crashed. It's just like, if you're not going to have hope, then I'm not going to give it to you, man. You got to be optimistic. Come on. That's probably all it was. My computer was just trying to teach me a lesson, and not that the universe hated me. Obviously. I don't know how I didn't see that before. Oh, yeah, you know, there may or may not only be 3 shots in a magazine on this one. Okay, stop putting the head down every time I switch. That is the problem. I'm like 90% sure that's why I keep having issues with that. I just need to get out of the habit of it. You know, also if I could get a hobbit, you know, maybe they could help me out with this challenge. Maybe the hobbit could give me some luck. I forgot that wasn't the last wave. Come on. Right over your face. Sacker. Oh, there's 2 of you. Sacker. I said sacker. Sacker. Oh, I didn't get the grenade. Hopefully that'll actually do something. I keep putting my head down. Oh, I got all of them with 1 grenade. Dang, I don't think I've done that before. Yoink. Alright. The universe hates me. Yeah, you're right. Beat Golden Trophy. Is that 1,000,000? 1,000,000 times in a row, and then you're good and Golden Trophy, man. I feel like if I were to beat Golden Trophy 1,000,000 times, well, first of all, I don't know how long that would take, but I feel like that would at least be, I still hear one more, at least be a year of straight playing, which I don't know. I don't know. It'd have to be way more than that. It'd be way more than a year. Somebody do the math on that. If I can beat it consistently, 8 minutes a run, like that's not speed running. Like that's taking my time. Did my game just crash? Well, the universe hates me just as much today as it did a week ago. Let's go. 10 out of 10. Why couldn't this have happened when we were doing Golden Trophy? Why did it have to be in freaking Jumbotron? Great. I am not surprised, but I am just as disappointed as always. Let's go. It's 10 million? Oh, 10 million? I feel like 10 million. Hold on. Okay, you know, since the game crashed, now is a great time to do the math. Calculator. All right, so if I can beat it at 8 minutes a run times 10 million. Freaking, let me do the calculator. It'd be 10,000, 100,000, 1 million, 10 million. So that would be 800 or 80 million minutes, which would be that many hours, which would be that many days, which would then be that many years. It would take me to beat Golden Trophy 10 million times. If I were to play it consistently and were to get 8 minutes every single time with no losses, it would take me 152 years. That's how long it would take me. No joke. That is what the math comes out to. Yeah, I feel like that maybe that's just a little bit outside of my comfort zone. You know, if somebody can invent immortality, I may just take you up on that offer. You know, if I were just to spend, you know, basically 152 years in torment of trying to play Golden Trophy over and over again for the exchange of immortality, I mean, like, maybe I'll take that. Alright, yoink, streamer cam, back on, POV, cool, back over to Golden Trophy, yay, I hit everything. It's fine, humans live almost 83,000 years. I did not know that. I feel like all the humans that I have lived have not lived to be quite that long. But, you know, maybe it's just the people I know. Maybe they just get unlucky. New movie, The Tech Issue Strikes Back. I feel like that's just the story of my life. You could make a documentary about that. The life and tragedies of E-Man. Not being able to do frickin' one thing for more than an hour without his computer giving him issues. Or, you know, just something in the universe giving him issues. It's frickin' not always my computer. Sometimes it's my headset. Sometimes it's my cable. Sometimes it's just literally nothing. It's fine, it's fine, it's fine. We know we were only like a third of the way through Jumbotron. It's not that important. Dude, every time I'm like preparing to do one of these live streams, I'm just like, all right, we're gonna have fun today, all right? It's not gonna be too bad. You know, I'm gonna die a few times on Jumbotron, but we're gonna get through it, and then this is gonna be the time. This is gonna be the day that we're gonna beat the challenge. And then literally after 30 minutes of attempts, I'm just like, can I be done? Can I go do something else, please? It's fine, right? It is fine. It's fine. Just deep breaths, right? Just deep breaths. I need to focus on standing still more often. Gosh darn you, you little stinker! Stop running away. Alright, it's fine. If you get this run in under 5, you will give me $5. Considering my PB, well, A, I haven't been speedrunning, and B, considering my PB is like a, oh my gosh, is like a 5:57, I think is what it was. I think my PB is somewhere around that. But yeah, considering that's my PB, I think those $5 are pretty well protected for you. Peachy, welcome back. Quick. This Golden Trophy isn't hard as Jumbotron. Yeah, but if I have to do Golden Trophy again, and then I have to do Jumbotron again all over again. That was a sentence that made sense, I swear. But see, that's the catch-22, is like, oh no, I died in Jumbotron. At least I get to go back to something easy. But But yeah, I just have to do that easy thing, and then I have to do all the hard stuff all over again. It's one day, right? One day. One day, my skill and the universe not hating me will line up, and we'll actually be able to do this challenge. Well, I thought there was one more flyer. What? Didn't I only kill 3? Maybe I did kill 4. Hiya! All I have to do is beat loading and yeah, you're right. What's the world record for walk? Isn't it like 5:14, 5:19? It's somewhere around there. The last time I checked. So yeah, you know, it's possible. It's possible. Yeah, I almost forgot to do the skip again. I don't know if this skip actually saves time. Like once you get really good at it, and if you can do it in 2 jumps, maybe. But I feel like if it's anything less than that, like it's not going to save any time. And of course you went back there in that cubby. Why would you not go back in the cubby? I don't know. I would assume anything but, you know, receiving the worst from the universe today. 459. Dag got sub 5? My goodness. What is that? I'm assuming, is that on walk? Is that on walk or is that on teleport? Because I feel like teleport should definitely be below that. Yeah, I'm referring to walk times. But if he got freaking sub 5 on walk, I'm gonna lose my mind. Why is he so good at the game? Like, slow down for the rest of us, please. It took me literally ages to get sub 5. I mean sub 6, and he's already at sub 5. Teleport is 422. My goodness, Dat is just on another level of superhuman. Like, he literally is. Like, I would consider myself, like, an above average player, but I would say I'm, like, nowhere, like, I'm not in the top percent, by no means. There are definitely a lot of people that are a lot better than me, especially for how rusty I am. But, like, I feel like Dat is literally just miles above everybody else. Like, if there was, like, a skill chart, like, you know, a bunch of people would kind of be like right there around that top 10 mark. You know, they'd all be pretty close. Tiggy Tack would probably be up there. I don't know some of the teleporter speedrunners' names. But yeah, you know, just like all of them would be right there. And then there would be like just a giant gap, and then it would be death. I feel like that's what it would be. No, you don't. No, you don't. No, you don't. Oh, come on. There we go. Rock Lobster, yeah, Rock Lobster. Ragoon, what are you doing? I think my cat was trying to eat my cords again. Forgot about Rock Lobster. Does he still run? Rock Lobster has been doing runs for like 5 years now? 6, something like that? He's been a speedrunner for a long time. I tried to poke it. It didn't like me poking it. Oh. Oh. Hey, yeah. Oh, come on. Just stand up and then jump. Why is it not putting me up there? Come on, please. Okay, first of all, get on the barrel. Second of all, just go up and then jump. Freaking jump. I have had like zero issues with this today. And now it won't let me get up on it. What the heck? There we go. Jumping in real life helps a little bit. Oh, come on. Rock Lobster, Brackets, Dead, and Phases have a 3-minute on the dot squad. My goodness. That is ridiculous. I would say I'm not nearly as active, but I'm not like active at all in the speedrunning community anymore. But my goodness, you look away for 1 second, and then they've lowered it. They've lowered the world record by like 10 seconds. Freaking ridiculous. Like, you think about, like, the standard of speedrunning, like, 2-3 years ago, and then you look at the standard of speedrunning now, it's changed so much. Like, the standard of speedrunning back then used to be, like, let me just try and have the best double shot possible, and then I'll have a good shot at the world record. But to get like a world record nowadays, like every single movement you do has to be completely optimized. Like, like you have to have the perfect. You have to have the perfect routes. Like you have to walk in perfectly straight lines while glitch walking. Like the standard for like top tier runs nowadays is just ridiculous. It's one of those things where like I've always wanted to, you know, be a lot better at Golden Trophy, but in order to do that, you know, obviously I have to spend a lot more time and practice in the game. And it's just one of those things that just like, is it worth it? Because I feel like to get, or the level at which these people are at, like I don't want to know how many like freaking thousands of hours they have spent just playing Golden Trophy. Like I would have to reckon the amount of hours I have spent playing Golden Trophy is probably around, I don't know, if I had to take a guess, I'd say maybe around 300, 400. And I don't want to know how many hours that they've poured into this. Like just being in Golden Trophy. It is ridiculous. And like the fact that a lot of them just do it just to do it and just to have fun. Like if I were to do it, I would kind of just take my channel in that direction. Like I would start making videos about that and I'd start live streaming my attempts and whatnot. But the fact that they just do it like just to do it, it's just like, that is a lot of dedication. Yoink. Yoink. Why did I grab a pot? I don't need a pot. Alright, well there we go. Another Golden Trophy done. You love a little trumpet solo after you finish your wave. It's the best piece of music ever. It is very satisfying. What sucks though is the fact that you if you turn off the music, it turns off that as well. Like that should not be tied to music. That should be a sound. It should not be a music. So like if you want to like listen to music, so you turn off a lot of this stuff in Rec Room, you don't want to be hearing the music in the game, but you want to be able to hear, you know, when you beat the level. Because every once in a while you have to do a blind kill to finish off the level, so you want to be able to hear that so you can know for sure that you got them. So it's just, it's annoying that if you want to listen to music and have the music off in here, so you gotta just, you know, have the times where that would be helpful, you know, not have it. And it's annoying, but it's fine. And don't forget to get world record speedrunning. You can't have tech issues. Yeah, that as well. Yeah, I'll show you what I mean here at the end of this level. I'll turn off the music. Actually, let me go ahead and turn off that. I want to experience Jumbotron without any music for this level. Oh, this is weird. Oh, this is eerie. I don't like this. It's turned into more of a horror game without the music. It's just like the rise of Jumbotron. The bots that spawn from thin air and shoot red-hot lasers at you. Whatever will you do? How will you escape? Too scary. But yeah, so listen after I kill these four, and then you won't hear the little tune. See? No tune. It's freaking tied to music. It's the stupidest thing. It's very, very annoying. Alright, we gotta just keep trucking our way through Jumbotron here. We'll beat it one of these times, right? Right. Yeah. I want to know, like, if I hadn't crashed, would I have actually beaten it? Or would I have just died in a more depressing way? Maybe it's good that I crashed. That we didn't have to witness it like an embarrassing death or something. Yoink. I don't know why I reload it every time right after I pick it up. When I pick it up, I don't have to reload it. I think it comes preloaded. Yoink. Alright. This is fine. What country / country are you in? Yeah, that's a way to ask a question. So I don't know exactly where I am, but gosh darn it. Speaking of embarrassing deaths in Jumbotron. So yeah, I don't know exactly where I am, but we've located to either be at the bottom of the ocean or on the moon. I live in either one of those two places, but we don't quite know which. So we're still trying to find out exactly which one it is, but it's one of those two. We have at least narrowed it down to that. Alright, my cable also got super freaking twisted here. Untwist, 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 untwist. Alright, back to, hey look, we were just here. Now we're here again. Why am I so bad at Jumbotron? Literally, if it wasn't for Jumbotron, I could have beaten this challenge like 4 times over at this point. But frickin' Jumbotron stands in between me and glory. Well, I feel like it's not even glory at this point. I feel like it's just the sweet release of not having to endure this pain anymore. That's all that's waiting for me at the end of the road. There is no more glory. There's just release. Because we know how stubborn I am. We know that I'm just going to do this until I get it. No matter how bad I am at Jumbotron. It doesn't matter if I'm going to have to freaking learn to speedrun Jumbotron double shotgun style to be able to beat this challenge. Like, if that's what it takes, that's what I'm going to do. That's just how stubborn I am. You joined as soon as I got shot in the face. What a beautiful time to join. I mean, that about sums up how the day's been going so far. You know, died twice in Jumbotron, had a crash in Jumbotron. That's it. That's, you know, it sounds like a very productive day to me. I don't know about you. Never knew people lived on the moon. It's cool. I know, it is pretty cool. Well, again, I don't know if I'm for sure on the moon. It might be at the bottom of the ocean. I don't know. Bottom of the ocean is pretty cool too. I mean, I'm pretty happy with my real estate, no matter where I am. If you could make a quest event, what would you make happen? Like make an event like in a quest? I don't entirely understand what you mean. like if I could just like have. Like just set up an event, or like change a thing. Please clarify. Because I feel like if I could change a core mechanic of one of the quests, I don't know what quest would I change a mechanic of. It would be so interesting to see what would happen to the speedrunning community if you took away double shot. Like, that would be really, really interesting. A mechanic that I would add, if I could, would be... Actually, no, hold on, no. A mechanic I would fix is the frickin'... Not the hitboxes. What would you call it? I guess it's the hitboxes of the zones that spawn the enemies. Most particularly in the one in Act 7. The second wave in Act 7 is my absolute frickin' nemesis. I hate that wave so much. I've spent so much time trying to get around that wave. I take your double shot, you take my spine. I mean, I feel like that's pretty fair. Double shot is literally a defining portion of Rec Room. I feel like if you take away double shot, you're basically taking away, you know, golden trophy and crimson. Alright, host, like, make your own quest / make something different in a quest. I feel like if I were to, like, if I could tell the devs to make a quest and they had to do it, you know, people have been wanting a Jumbotron sequel for a while, but please no. If they add a Jumbotron sequel, well, if they add any more quests, another quest, I'm gonna do this challenge again, but then all 6 quests. So if the next quest is a Jumbotron sequel, somebody please save me. But yeah, like if I were to tell them to make a quest, I feel like something that kind of has the feel of Isle, but combine that with like medieval. Like not like the medieval of like Golden Trophy, but like more, because like Golden Trophy and Crimson, well, not so much Crimson, but like they're the newer quests have become more immersive of like the actual quote unquote play, like in Jumbotron and in Golden Trophy. I guess mostly just in Golden Trophy, is it doesn't really feel like you're doing a thing. It just kind of feels just like, hey, yeah, here's a room, here's some enemies. But like once you get up to like Isle and you get up to Crescendo, like the quest feels like a lot more actually what it is. This totally makes all the sense. I almost died there. But it's just, I don't know how to explain it better. It's much more immersed in the fantasy of it. And so I feel like I would want to take that and just kind of like the feeling of Isle that you get from that, or like, in Isle you have the pirate ships, you have the dark levels, like it feels much more immersive, and just kind of take that element from it, and then have it be more something medieval. Like maybe if you, maybe it was like you were part of a raid and you had to take over a castle, or maybe you were defending the castle. Or just something like that. Or maybe just make it so this freaking glitch is actually possible and not me being bad for 6 minutes straight. Oh my gosh. Gosh darn it. More open level designs. I feel like that is some... Sorry, I think that is something that would actually be pretty cool. Alright, now freaking just get... There we go. Alright, and now don't fail this jump. Cool bean. Oh my gosh, I spoke too soon. They need to remake the Rec Room trailer to you saying double shot is life. Rec Room would be so much better in sales or whatever. Just be like, hey, welcome to Rec Room. We have this bug which has become a mechanic where you can shoot 2 arrows at once with a bow. So yeah, that's a thing. Yep, they would see a profit increase of about 400% if they changed their marketing style to, just market the double shot. For sure. I've run the analytics. We have gotten the spawn every single time. And we've gotten the spawn back there as well. We've gotten both spawns every single time. Which this is what, 4th time beating Golden? Yeah, 4th. Because we've died 3 times in Jumbotron. Which is depressing. Alright. What do you think if they added a gorilla or dragon quest? Ooh, yeah, because I feel like dragon could go along with that. Like, it could be like a fantasy medieval type thing. And I feel like that could go really well with it. Like, maybe that's what it was. Maybe that's what you could do, is it could be a quest of you, like, basically leading a raid, and you have to overtake a castle, and then, like, the final boss is, like, a dragon. I feel like that would be pretty cool. I don't know how that would work, but I feel like it would be pretty cool. I just heard, like, a loud pop. Okay, that came from outside. I thought that was my cat for a second. I was like, what are you doing? I don't know. They don't freaking make rooms literally ever. I mean, the most recent one they did was what's it called? Showdown? And that was a freaking flop in my opinion. I feel like it is horrible. I haven't seen one person be like, hey, let's go play. I'm pretty sure it's called Showdown. Let's go play Showdown. Let's go do that. That would be fun. No, it's not fun. Not in the slightest. You can barely even call it a game. Like, that's the kind of thing that I would expect from, like, a custom room. Like, if that was a custom room, I'd be like, oh yeah, this is a pretty good custom room. The fact that it's like an actual Rec Room original, I'm just like, why? This is horrible. This isn't fun. Did they at least add a leaderboard to it? Because before, I'm pretty sure there wasn't even a leaderboard. If they added a leaderboard, like, that would make it, like, maybe 2% better. But still, it's just like, eh. Well, cats can live on the bottom of the ocean, or ocean/moon. Yep, they sure can. Don't ask me how. I think my cat's kind of special. I don't think he's a normal cat. Alright. Stupid. Thank you. And the gorillas are giant, and the dragon has to be hit in the belly. You're an animal class of 10, and you can select based on kills. That's a lot of ideas. Alright, back over to frickin' Jumbotron. Alright. Okay, we're going to do this. We're not going to be stupid. We're not going to crash. Nothing's going to happen. We're just going to frickin' beat Jumbotron. I think it would be more cool. Another thing that would be cool is like have... Again, it's hard because you have to create... The Rec Room originals that they create have to be good for, like, you play it once and you come back to it. And it's not, like, a long-term thing. Because, you know, like, most AAA games, you know, you're not going to sit down, you're not going to beat it in one go and be like, oh, let's do it again. And so, like, that's the kind of thing that they have to create here. But I feel like it would still be really cool to have, like, an actual long-term quest where over time you would get more powerful and then, like, you would unlock more abilities. So I feel like it would be cool to have, like, one of those in Rec Room. Like, even if it was like, I wouldn't be a huge fan if it was a PvP game, but, like, still, I feel like that'd be pretty cool. And actually have it, like, be progressive more than just the one time that you play it. But again, I see, like, kind of why they can't. But still, I think it would be cool to have one like that. Because a lot of the reason people replay games, the Rec Room originals now, is a lot of it's just leaderboard. At least that's a lot of the reason why I still play games. Either that or, you know, sometimes some of them is just fun to keep playing. But it would be fun to have one that, you know, every time you played it, you'd actually progress more than just, you know, the frickin' number on a chart. But I don't know. I have no idea how they'd execute that well. I feel like it might be a cool idea. Alright, here's another idea for a quest that you can select ranks like C, B, A, or S, and its difficulties add new levels. Oh, that would be interesting. Where... oh, yeah, because it could be like a quest where, like, if you die at all, it's back to the start. Like, it doesn't matter... I guess how would that work with multiple people, though? I don't know. Yeah, because I was gonna say, like, it could just be like if all of you die, then it's back to the start, and it doesn't matter how many times you die throughout it. But then it's just like you select your rank beforehand. But then it's just like, well, then you could just pick the hardest one, and you could just, you know, die and get revived over and over again, and it wouldn't actually be that much of a challenge. So I don't know how you would execute that well for multiplayer. But I feel like that would definitely be a cool idea, is like the rank of what you get is like the difficulty you select and not how well you perform. I definitely think that would be cool. Alright, we're not gonna frickin' die to this level again. I refuse. I refuse! Hello? Hello? Anyone home? There we go. Alright, we survived longer than last time. That counts for something. We gotta celebrate the small victories. Hello. Goodbye. Wait, could you poke? Thank you. Hello. Goodbye. Ah, I forgot that you guys spawn here this way. Go away. We haven't even made it freaking halfway through Jumbotron yet. That's depressing. That's really freaking depressing. Hey, fun idea. Instead of being beat up by robots, you can sit in the corner and cry about Jumbotron. As time goes on, I feel like that idea is going to become more and more appealing. We may just reach that point in this stream. We may just. All right, you know what? Let's do double shotgun here for a second. Let's just feel the power. The power of double shotgun. I thought I saw a bullet coming towards my face. Well, I say the power and then I start performing horribly. I definitely have a lot of work to do if I wanted to actually get good at this game. Look at that. Dude, my cable is so twisted again. My goodness. I feel the power thorn through your veins. Well, I feel like it was more so the power in my fingertips from the triggers, but you know, sure, yeah. We'll just say the energy of the shotguns was, you know, transferred into my body, and then I could, you know, I was feeling the power. Totally. I totally didn't like lose track of what my joke was about halfway through, and then had to come up with something. I had a joke for that, and I was just gonna be like, oh yeah, you set me up for something there, and then I completely forgot what it was, and then I was just like, oh okay, great. And now I have to try and think of something funny to end this, and I couldn't really think of anything. So that's great. What a great day today. What just a great day we're having. Wow, how did that grenade not kill any of you? Yeah, stinky. 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 What's the next wave? I can't remember. Oh yeah, this way. Huh. See, I've beaten this, or I've, you know, played through these levels a fair amount of times now, and I still can't frickin' remember the waves. Alright, don't look down when switching weapons. That's a mistake that we are trying to learn from. Look. Alright. Oh, come on, please, just thank you. Hey, you stop that. Dude, my cat has too much energy right now. I just keep hearing him just like run past my feet. Just zipping back and forth from room to room. See, he always gets his energy as I'm trying to go to sleep, and then once I wake up in the morning. Those are always the two times that he has just so much energy. Like, I'm waking up, I'm groggy, and I'm just like, and he's just sprinting back and forth between room to room, jumping on his cat tower, running around me. And I'm just like, bro, chill out, please. I don't have energy to deal with this right now. I know you're excited, I know you want to play, but just like, give me at least 30 minutes to wake up here. I was trying to read chat, and then I heard scary noises, and then I kind of freaked out. Why are none of these hitting his critical spot? There we go. Hello. 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 I know I keep saying hello, but hello. Oh, what a lovely miss. What a lovely hit. What a lovely almost hit. I was hoping for a headshot, but fine. I didn't want a headshot anyways, actually. I was just trying to trick you. Oh, come on. See, this is where I hate where, like, if you hit them early on, they then disappear into the darkness so you can't see them. Come on. Stop shooting me. You stinking bugger. Stop shooting me. Hiya! Oh, I almost got that. Good first hit. Alright, we got this. We got this. Everything. Hey, stop that. Everything's gonna. Everything's gonna be fine. Just deep breaths. Deep breaths. Concentrate on the aiming. Shoot well. Shoot true. Don't get shot by the slow-moving bullets. I guess his bullets aren't that slow. It just takes him forever to charge up. Alright. I guess the farthest that we've made it in Jumbotron is this level. This is so depressing. I thought I crashed there for a second. It was taking a little too long to load. Maybe we should do a video on beating Jumbotron with someone who has never played Rec Room before. See, what I could do is I could get like just the odds together, because like little J has played Rec Room or has played Jumbotron, but Mark hasn't and Aaron hasn't, and both of them have VR headsets. They have Quest 1s, and I don't think they've put it on in like at least a year, but they do have them. So I mean, I could just get them, and then we could try and beat Jumbotron. That would be such a horrible thing. I feel like that would be harder than me soloing it, if I'm going to be honest. Because I feel like both Mark and Little J would just be actively trying to shoot me as much as possible. Like, I feel like there's just a pretty good chance that would be the case. A pretty good case that would be the chance. I like taking sayings and I just like freaking flipping them on their head. It's amazing. I don't know why I like it so much, but I do. I think it's part of it's just like my brain is like, hey, that's not supposed to be like that. Oh, look at that. I actually managed to switch to my shotgun this time. Crazy. All I had to do was look up. Alright. This is the furthest we've made it today. Oh, that is so depressing. The second quest in. Like only halfway through, and that's the furthest that we've made it. Probably should switch to the rifle. It's too late now. I'm committed to the shotgun. Alright, now just 2 left. No, you don't. Ah, okay, alright. To space. We have made it. Maybe, if I load. Here we go. Alright. They're good at sailing the seas and beating up sharks. I mean, that is something they are good at. So maybe they would be good at Isle. They can do Sea of Thieves, so maybe they can do Isle. Legiomophobia? Legiomophobia is the fear of baked beans. Well, I have no idea how to say that, but that's a heck of a fear to have. I feel like half of the names of like irrational fears are just meant to be a joke. Like the fear of long words, whatever that frickin' phobia is literally one of the longest words in the English alphabet, or in the English alphabet, in the English language. So I feel like just half of them are just made just to be funny. They're just like, yeah, you have this irrational fear? Let's just come up with something really strange to call that. Alright, so far, so good. I just have to keep my cool, not freak out, and then we're good. Did I actually put the... Okay. I thought I heard it like drop to the floor or something, but no, we're good. Okay. Hey, I don't like it when you're that close. I really don't like it when you're there either. hit the frickin' things. I shot in between them. You gotta be kidding me. I literally shot in between the 2 barrels. Like, what are the actual chances of that? My goodness. You still have the music off? No, I'm kidding. No, you're getting horror. Oh my goodness, horror. No, never. I'm just done. I'm done. All right, I'm no longer trying. But no, the music is back on. This level just very much has that type of vibe. I want to understand. Oh gosh darn it. I want to know what their thought process was when they were designing this level, and they're like, yeah, let's make a level where it's really hard to hear everything, especially the voices of everybody else, and if somebody does talk, it's like painful to listen to. They're just like, yeah, that's a great idea, that's a fantastic idea. Jumbotron is already the worst quest ever, let's make it even worse, why don't we? Yeah, that's the word of, the frickin' I can't English today. What Muffin put in is the phobia of long words. If that's still up on screen. Okay, everything's fine. How many people do you think died to the assassin bot? I honestly don't want to know. I feel like it's a lot. They're scary. I'm assuming the assassin bot is the name of the walking purple dudes. Because that sounds right, but I don't know for a fact if that's right. I just call them elites. I call them elite ground and then elite flyers. That's all I call them. It's kind of like, it's one of those things where like you wish you could see like different statistics for some of the quests. It's just like how many people died in like Act 1 of Golden Trophy. like how many? How many hundreds of thousands of people have suffered that horrible fate? But like you wish you could at least see the statistics of yourself, right? Because then you can like see what your win percentage is, like how many runs you've done solo, how many runs you've done with friends, how many public games you've done. Like, I feel like that'd be pretty cool. Like, that's a fair amount of data to track, but I mean, it's possible. Alright, stop it. Go away. Stop it. Stop it. Get some help. How many people have died in the armory of each level due to friendly fire? That would be another statistic that would be really funny to see. Because I bet you it is in like the tens of thousands of runs lost in the armory. Because I would say, like, personally, I've probably lost, I would say, at least 30 runs across the different quests in the armory. Like, at least 30. I guess the only ones that have the armory is the first 3 quests. Island and Crescendo don't have an armory. Alright. I keep dying, right? Before I kept dying to this level. But now I know the best way to do it. So I think we'll be fine for this level. Because it should be big boys next. Yeah, big boys. Alright. Oh, fine then. I thought you were going to turn. You did not. Alright. So then what I realized is once we kill this guy, we run that way. And if we do that, we'll be fine. Because then the last wave is not really a problem. I'm getting shot at. It's weird how much scarier things are when you can't hear them. Like the fact, like I couldn't hear the big guy charging up his shot, so like I didn't know for sure when he was going to fire. Like it's crazy how much you rely on your ears for just things in general, but like even for like just these quests. Like if you couldn't hear the shots coming up behind you, or like you can't hear him charging up, or like the goblins walking towards you, like it's crazy how much you use your hearing. Which just that just then makes it emphasizes the point of how important sound effects are as well. Which is something I need to get a lot better with my videos. I need to add sound effects a lot more. Because they can really help drive home a joke or a funny bit or a story. Or you can honestly just by the use of sound effects, you can tell more in a shorter amount of time. And it just makes the overall quality of it better. So I need to get better at using more sound effects. When in my improperly paintball video, I screwed up some of the. Actually, no, I didn't screw it up. That's right. OBS screwed me over. One of those things, you know, the universe was like, "Hey, screw you again." One of the many times that happened. When I was recording that video, OBS didn't record my audio, so I had to record the sound effects for literally everything. Like I recorded sound effects for every paintball weapon triggering. I'm freaking shoot those things. I'm stuck on something. For every paintball weapon, for every reload, for like just walking on the grass. Like I recorded the sound effects for everything. So almost all of the sound effects of like the items going off and whatever were added after the fact. Which, you know, that was a fun, you know, couple hours to spend adding all of those. But I think it ended up turning out pretty well. Ah! I hate you, just freaking die already. My goodness, that was terrifying. Lil J, how's it going? Also, Lil J, you don't start with banana anymore. You used to always come in with banana, including Timmy runs. How many Timmy runs have died to the armory? It's probably a lot. It's probably a lot. Which quest do you think you've died the most in besides Golden Trophy? Because it's probably Golden Trophy. Yeah, it's definitely Golden Trophy. I would then say Jumbotron. The amount of like solo and public runs I've lost to Jumbotron is just, it's got to be more than everything else. It's got to be. No sound quest sounds like a good quest challenge idea. It would be. I feel like maybe it would be, and it could be a challenge I could do at some point in the future. Where are the enemies? There they are. I always forget that mouse spot spawn on this part here, which is terrifying. I hate mouse spots. I'm pretty good at, see, speaking of sound effects, the mouse spot beeping is so important. It is so important. If that sound effect wasn't in the game, so many more people would die to mouse spots. But because you can hear the beeping, they're like actually somewhat avoidable. Trying to do Jumbotron soundless. Oh, that would be a challenge for sure. Banana, see, there we go. Hi, I can never remember what like the name is that people call that guy. See, what I always wanted is if you broke that pot, I wanted to see a plus 50. Like, even if it didn't give you any points, I still feel like it would be funny just to say plus 50. Alright. Okay, we just have to continue performing well, continue playing it safe, and then everything will be fine. Thought I was gonna brush my hair for a second, which was scary. Mouse spots, mouse spots, mouse spots, mouse spots. No more mouse spots? I think that was all the mouse spots. Okay, alright, we're good. I'm waiting. There he is. And I hate the mouse spots in this level especially because they get stuck under the stairs, but you don't know if they're stuck under the stairs or if they're going to be rounding the corner any second. So you just have to sit here and wait until they get crushed, until you don't hear any more beeping. Because I've had it where like they can get stuck there, but then as soon as you approach, they're just like, "Hi!" And it is so annoying. Terry is the goblin? Oh, okay. His name should be Jeffrey. I feel like his name should be Timmy. No, I feel like that pot should be Timmy. I feel like Timmy made his way over here. I can see the mouse spot like through the crack in the floor right there. I'm just gonna sit right here until you know something happens. You did a level in Isle with no sound, and it was so alerting to me. That's the other thing. Yeah, you would totally get jump scared a lot more. All right, that was it. There's no more beeping. Okay, so now we have the scariest part of this entire level. We're going to attempt to. Please make it. Oh gosh darn it! All right, we're going to attempt to. Okay. Oh no, frick. That's not good. That's not good. All right. So the strat that I have taken on for this one is that you know, the ideal thing would be that you make the shotgun over there. At least one of the two. Is the pot's name Timmy or Timmy? It's just Timmy with a Y. Okay, all right. Let's just go for it. Let's just go for it. Ah! It didn't destroy the one that was right there. Okay, all right. Just. Okay, there is no mouse spots. I don't hear any mouse spots, so just kill the flyers. Ah! Oh, okay, that went way more right than I thought I was going to. Okay, just get rid of mouse spots early. Never mind. Apparently, none of those shots are going to hit. Ah! I still hear one more mouse spot. I'm not putting the shotgun away until I see the mouse spot or I stop hearing the beeping. I still hear it. I still hear it. Where is that stinking little guy? Okay, there you go. He just got crushed. Oh, there's still one more. Where is he? I still hear a mouse spot. I am not moving until I stop hearing that mouse spot. Uh-oh. Where is he? What the heck? I still hear a beeping. I'm so scared to move. That mousepat's gonna sneak up on me, I know it. There he is, there's the mousepad. Why has he not died? There we go, I got him. Alright. Ah. Okay, this is fine. Oh, come on. Oh, I forgot that there's more than just the big guy. Yoink. Yoink. Alright. Just boss left. We can do this. We can do this. Are you gonna make a more improper videos? They are too good. Thank you. I love the improper series. And so, but it's something I don't want to like just do. I don't want that to be my channel, and I don't want to get burned out of it. So I just do a little bit. I'll do like one every, like maybe, probably 2 or 3 videos that I upload. I'll probably maybe do one. But we'll see. Ema, do you know that there's a glitch where you can get hit by a laser or you become invincible? See, I'm all for using glitches to beat the quest, but I feel like that's a little too far. All right, I need to count. 14. That was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, oh, nope, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. All right. Run! Ah! I feel like the chances of getting hit there is very, very slim, but it still terrifies me every single frickin' time. I'm just gonna switch to just using this gun. Alright, here's another one. Yeah. Yes! We actually managed to beat Jumbotron at least once today. Dude, every time we're like super close to S rank. Well, it doesn't matter because I have everything, but... You're confused, am I upside down? Am I upside down? That'd be pretty funny. Clark gloves, oh, that actually kind of looks pretty cool. Alright. Crimson Cauldron, that's what it's called. Yoink. Oh, freaking out over here. That's Crescendo. Where is Crimson? Where is Crimson? Where is Crimson Cauldron? Where is Crimson? I looked over it. Where is Crimson Cauldron? Just right there. My goodness. Alright, I shouldn't have a problem with this one. Shouldn't. But that doesn't mean I won't. I could still crash at any time. But hopefully I'll actually be able to not die to this one. Because dying to it would be embarrassing. That would be very, very embarrassing. Hope you lose so I can do Golden Trophy again and losing Golden Trophy. Well, that sure is nice of you. Yoink. Alright. Let's see. Crash or lag? Dude, you guys are just out to get me. My goodness. You did a vault over a pole and you failed and nearly fractured your jaw, but that's okay. My goodness, man. Should calm down a little bit. Oh wait, I forgot to get. Oh, I forgot that you want to get the potion, not the bow. But I failed at both, so that's unfortunate. Yoink. Thank you. Dude, my nose is so itchy to attack. And it's starting to run. Right. It's been a hot second. Yeah, of course we get flyers. Why would we not get flyers? It's been a hot second since I've done Crimson Cauldron. Yay, we did it! At least we didn't die in the first act. That counts for something. We'll celebrate all of our small victories. Alright, don't freaking spawn the flyers there in that thing. They are so easy to spawn. And I honestly, half the time I don't know when I spawn them. You managed to do a crescendo only range, no whip. I would love to do a crescendo challenge, of like doing it no whip, frickin' scavenger. I think that would actually be a lot of fun. But yeah, like doing it only ranged, no whip, I think that'd also be pretty cool. So I would definitely be down to do that, maybe as a stream at some point. Yoink. Nothing makes you like feel more like a Jedi than oh my goodness, bow blocking a fireball. I don't know why my brain keeps wanting to say blow, but it kept wanting to say blow. Blow blocking. Alright, was there 3 more? No, that was it. Okay. Alright, yoink that over there. Let's get another one, because why not? Oh yeah, that one was a bit too far. I wonder if I could... There we go. Nice. Alright, 2 mortars. Then we got flyers. See, the one... Because I was talking about this earlier, something that I like about Crimson Cauldron is just how many enemies there are, and just how much of it is just kind of just like, go, 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 go. And it's just like, there's just, you constantly feel overwhelmed and surrounded. But I don't like that at the same time, especially when I'm doing a challenge like this. You know, and I'm terrified to die, because, you know, dying means golden trophy and Jumbotron all over again. So it's just like, I really don't like being surrounded here. I would like to be in more control of what's going on around me. There we go. Nice. Alright, so far so good. The whole town has officially been sent to the Hall of Echoes. Oh no. So Little J and I have been playing Divinity 2, if anyone's familiar with that game. And so he's also been playing it on his own. And so basically, there was a town where it has some very friendly, very nice people that can help you get more powerful, you know, help you unlock more skills and whatnot. So Lil J sent me a screenshot earlier today of the entire town being mad at him. And so now he's saying that basically he murdered the entire town. So that's great. Tip for Isle, screen mode is easier than VR because the sword swings are stronger and easier to block attacks. I find Isle pretty easy. Honestly, the main reason why I think screen mode would be better than VR is just because of the flintlocks. I feel like the flintlocks are just easier to... Again, I haven't played Isle on screen, but I feel like the flintlocks would be a lot easier to aim on computer or on screen. You were gone for 1 minute and I already skipped through Act 2. Yeah, I know. I know the skips pretty well for this one. I'm by no means as good at this one as I am at a Golden Trophy, but I am at least familiar enough with the skips that I can go through Crimson pretty quickly. I'm having such a hard time speaking fluently today. I feel like my sentences only come out half at a time. And if I try to continue a sentence more than half at a time, they stop making sense. That's ridiculous. The message above is true. I know that it is. Wait, the message, like your message above? Oh no, that I just have bad aim. Oh yeah, you're right. I mean, you're actually right. I need to improve all of my double shot, both speed and aim. So I will agree with you on that one. I'm like one of those people where like if you roast me, I'm just like, yeah, I would have to agree with you on some level about that. I am such a hard person to insult. Because either A, like, I'll take it in stride, or B, I'll just agree with you. Like 9 times, like Little J can 100% testify to that. Like, that is what I'll do most of the time. Where am I? I'm not moving the direction I wanted to move. Also, why did I do this? I always do the skip, and I forget that the skip isn't actually useful. It just puts you in a worse spot to frickin' murder all the enemies. So I could go down there and start, you know, be basically just surrounded and just in absolute havoc. But I would prefer to have things a little bit more under control. So I'm just going to sit up here and do the first couple of waves of that bit. Also, yeah, I do the skip every single time, and then like right after I do it, I'm just like, why did I do that? It's not helpful. It's not helpful at all. All right. Now we've got that freaking mortar guy way over there. Alright, I'm gonna go and go down. Oh, hello, you're over here now. Alright, so now we can deal with the witches. We don't have too much else going on. Though if I could take out you, that would be nice. It's probably not gonna get it back. Oh, it is gonna get back. Nice. Alright, I'll take you on first. Cool. And then I'll try to... Never mind. Just take care of you all. And then if I could knock you guys into the bog, that would be really, really nice. Alright. That should be all for that. So now we're going to spawn... Actually, I wonder if we just take out this guy, will that be good enough, or will it make me go do the earlier waves? Because most of the time it makes me go do the earlier waves. Let's go find out. Your last... Oh, I hate you, Little J. My goodness. Your favorite quest, number 1 is Crimson, number 2 is Jumbotron. You stink! No, Jumbotron! Jumbotron should not be number 2 on the list. 3 is Isle, 4 is Golden Trophy, and you don't dislike Golden, it's just getting old through the easiest levels. Yeah, I definitely will agree with that. That's why I have to speedrun Golden Trophy, for it to be entertaining to me. I can't play it casually anymore. Like, there's times where, like, if I'm playing public... And which I rarely do now, but every once in a while I'll play public, and if people are just, you know, pretty chill, we're just talking, having fun, whatever, I'll try and match that vibe, but half of the time I just instinctively just go into full, it makes me gonna spawn more, just in full murder rampage mode, everything. But yeah, you know, it's fun. I've been streaming for 100 minutes. Well, how about that? Bye again. All right, adios, Peggy. Because he is just setting his sadness in his brain so he can hide the disappointment of himself and dissatisfaction. I'm so confused. Are you referring to me, or are you referring to somebody else? Yoink! There's always a scary jump. Alright, tutorial on how to become E-Man's friend. Make an account named Baggy. I mean, Baggy already has like 1,700 alt accounts. I mean, you could just probably impersonate one of them. I almost fell off on that. That would have been embarrassing. Alright, let's just get back to this bit. Almost lagged into the bog, which would have been just a great way to go. I should just do single shots on this area, because the chance of me dying by picking up one of these life preservers and it moving me into the bog is surprisingly high. Alright, I'm gonna go... Oh, hello, you're still alive. I hit the sword into him. Alright, I am going to go the long way and be very safe about this. Here we go. Look at that. Look how safe I am. Look how safe I am. E-Man gets sub 1 minute solo wrong. Oops, cops called the camera involved. My goodness. It's been a long time since you've done one of those. There's there enemies out there? Well, it doesn't say continue exploring, so that means I've done the right thing. I'm gonna be a chicken and hide up here like I always do. Hello! Hello, Mr. Bog Monster. Would you mind dying for me? Could you just do the death thing, but like faster than normal? I would really appreciate that. That would make my life just a little bit easier. I got snagged on this rock and one of those mortars almost hit me. That would have been scary. Even how'd you skip the campsite? I didn't. I just did it. I mean, it wasn't even that fast. I mean, if you use the potions well. Oh, okay, we're fine. Just really hoping one of those mortars wasn't gonna hit me. Yeah, if you use the potions well, you can get through campsite pretty fast. You just gotta place them in the right spots before you start the level. Why did that not go on my back? Could that please go on my back? Thank you. You know, when are you going to make another improperly? I don't know. I was talking about this earlier. I just kind of make those... I try and do it like... It's not a time thing. It's a like once every 4 videos kind of a thing. Which I know isn't entirely accurate. Actually, I guess if you include my Jumbotron improperly short, I guess it would kind of average out to about like once every 4 videos. Just because I don't want to burn out myself and or the audience of that. So, I don't know. And I have no idea what my next improperly is going to be. Just, I will tell you this. I have very much considered doing an improperly of a non-rec room thing. So you could maybe expect that at some point. Also, that was such a waste of a potion. Should have waited until later on. Alright. So this is when I should have waited to use it. I just got like a flashback of doing this left-handed. Yeah, that was a nightmare. It wasn't that bad, all things considered, but it wasn't easy, that's for sure. The frickin' boss was a nightmare, that's for sure. Why do they make the bog so hideous? I kind of like the bog monster. Ah, that's close. I mean, I wouldn't say he's cute, but I kind of like him. It'd be hilarious if it had a smiley face. That would be improperly making toast. I should do like an improperly just like stupid thing for a short. I feel like that would honestly be really good. All right, I'm gonna try taking a different route than normal to see if it'll actually not spawn some of the earlier waves here. Because by taking that middle route, I think that's what spawns those guys. But I'm gonna keep an eye out there to see if that barrel spawns. All right, so he didn't spawn. So now if we go ahead and we complete everything, I wonder if it'll actually be it, or if it'll make me go through and do the beginning part again. Kind of like how it's always had me do that, but kind of like the same way with the bog. In my mind, this is always just the last level before the boss. Did that spawn? All right, so walking here doesn't spawn them either. Because like I always forget about Bell Tower, but B, Bell Tower is so easy. I don't even think about it as a level. I'm just like, oh hey, after this is boss, nice. We've basically beaten Crimson Cauldron, let's go. Right, go fall in the lava, please. Go fall in the lava. Oh, that was right over your head. Friggin', there we go. If I died to a Crimson Cauldron, I would be very sad. I would be a very sad boy. Right, let's try and get them to come across the bridge if they would. Well, 2 of them did. I'll take that. Frick, I killed one of them. I was hoping just to knock them down. Uh-oh, this isn't good. Alright, machine gun time. Alright, we're good, never mind. I was a lot more scared than I needed to be. Oh, those barrels came in handy. Alright, if you could just show yourself a little bit, you know, not hide behind that box so much. Alright, no, they did spawn, what the heck? Gosh darn it. Alright, so I'm pretty sure I've tried this before, but even if I just trigger them and they come over here, I'm pretty sure I still have to... Okay, well, that triggered these guys. Yep, and then that triggers these guys, so yeah. I guess I didn't realize these 2 ways were tied to the barrels. I thought they were a proximity thing. Oh, and then you guys are after 2 barrels, so that's fantastic. Is there a way to skip that barrel spawn? Like, I thought for sure there used to be a way. And did I just completely forget about it? Or did it not actually ever exist? Alright. Aren't you known for something about Bothia? Not really. I mean, something that people do kind of associate me with Bothia would be my 100 runs of Golden Trophy. Because, I mean, some people like to compare me and Bothia with that. But that's the only thing that I can think of. It's like Bothia, what? He did the 50 runs for like a subscriber milestone. I'm pretty sure is what he did. What spawns the next wave again? I guess it's just proximity thing. But then he did it with a group of people, and then I did 100 solo. And Bothia is kind of where I got my idea for doing that. Kind of. Part of that was just something I was just like, hey, here's a stupid idea. But that's the only thing I can think of that people, or the only thing that I can think of that I would be associated with Bothia for. Alright, I am doing this horribly. You know how I said, like, I don't really count Bell Tower as a level? Part of that is just because how easy it is. And then here I am, like, playing horribly, putting myself at a much higher risk than I should be. Yoink. Oh, I can get some of the bottom waves too. That's pretty cool. Alright. Well, nice. That's it. Hardest level in Crimson? I don't know. Like, I have not done an actual, like, level. Like a level. I haven't done, like, an actual speed run of Crimson in so long. But I feel like for new players, the hardest would probably be... honestly, probably that lava level right there towards the start. Oh, that's a thing. Oh, come on. Gosh darn you. I just want to play some gosh darn Tenet. You gotta be kidding me. That's how I freaking died at Crimson Cauldron because the game bugs out and puts the gosh darn purple fireball right in my face. So you know how we've talked about how much the universe hates me? And you know, like, sometimes my game will crash, sometimes my headset will crash, sometimes everything just freezes. Sometimes the game mechanics, you know, just glitch out. And that's kind of really been my downfall for today. Because, you know, the whole mechanic of being able to put stuff on your back is what killed me earlier in Jumbotron. And now the whole mechanic of this stupid freaking broken purple fireballs from the witches is what killed me this time. That's just so fantastic. That is just so fantastic. And how you should sit in a corner and cry for the rest of the game. Yep, that's honestly what I'm feeling now. This is gonna be, I'm what, coming up on 2 hours here? This will probably be my last attempt. Doesn't matter where I die. This will be my last attempt, and then I'm gonna call it, because... see, I have pretty good anger management. Like, I'm pretty good with that. Like, it takes a lot to get me mad. Like, it takes a lot to, like, really get me going. Yes, was it just yesterday? I think it was just yesterday. Little Jay and I were playing Divinity, and basically there was just a fight that was just the stupidest thing ever. Of it just took one of the game mechanics that never worked for us and just made it basically impossible to kill the enemies. And it was really frustrating because there was basically nothing we could do other than just, you know, basically get absolutely wiped. And when you're playing on permadeath, basically if all your characters die, then, you know, you die, the save file immediately gets deleted. So, you know, having a combat that's basically is like near impossible to win because you can't even hit the enemy. It's literally like a 5% chance. Every time you try and do something to the enemy, it was a 5% chance to actually hit them. like that's how frustrating it was. And that enemy had shared that effect with every other enemy that was around it. And the enemies that were around it like hurt like all heck. Like they could 3-shot your character kind of hurt. And so I was starting to get pretty mad at that. Little Jay can testify that I was definitely starting to rage a little bit. Like I was getting pretty mad. Once we finished the combat, we stopped playing because I was just like, I can't go any longer. I don't want to keep playing this. And so like Little Jay can testify, like that's what took me to get mad, was just like stupid game mechanics and just like especially stupid luck. Because it was a game mechanic that just made it luck. Like, it freaking every time you wanted to do something, it was just a 5% chance if it was actually going to work. And it just boiled down to luck. And that's a big thing that gets me going. Is just stupid odds. Not the odds. Just odds. And so, like that's what it takes to get me going. And so the fact that I've died twice now, and once was, you know, about 60% through the challenge, and, you know, in that 60%, we had completed the thing that I have the hardest time with, which was Jumbotron. The fact that we died just to a stinking glitch that I had basically no control over. Like, maybe if I was sitting there spamming my swords, maybe I wouldn't have died. But basically, I had no control over it. Like, that starts to get me going. That starts to rile me up a little bit. E-Man bad at quest? You're right. It's just a skill issue. That's all it is. Alright, why can't there be working armor in Rec Room that protects you from enemies? I mean, like, that would be kind of cool. See, what they should do is they should just make a quest that incorporates every idea that we've had today for a new quest. Like, there should be armor, it should be a castle, there should be a dragon. What was the other things that we had thought up of? I don't remember. Even the type to go against an army by himself and say, "Hey, Bobs, where's the chips and dip?" Yeah, pretty much. And then if I were then to die while, you know, trying to take down that army, I'd be like, "Oh, okay, all right, that's fine." But like, if I were to, trying to think of a good example here. If I were to, like, if my sword broke and like I tripped on the blade and then I fell over and then someone stabbed me when I was down, like, if that's how I were to die, I would be super freaking mad. But if I were just to die, you know, taking on an entire army by myself, I'd be like, okay, yeah, cool. So I feel like I'm trying to understand this more myself now, because now I'm just like, how well do I actually understand myself and what it takes for me to get mad? And I think what I'm realizing is part of it has to do with unpredictability, kind of like what I was talking about with the luck. Like, if you're taking something that should be skill and you're making it be a luck thing, like, that's gonna get me mad. But also, I feel like being dishonest in the chances. Like, I feel like if I think of like, hey, this is my skill level in Crimson Cauldron, I can win about maybe 90% of the time. So that means every 10 times that I were to beat Jumbotron, one of them would be thrown down the drain, basically. Like, and that would be the odds that I would be fine with. I could accept that. Why? Because that was based off of my skill level. If I got better, the amount of times that I were to die in Crimson Cauldron would then lower. But that my percentage of dying in Crimson Cauldron, if it's gonna be higher because of dying to stupid glitches and things out of my control, like things beyond just the basic luck of like where enemies are gonna spawn, like, then yeah, that's gonna freaking get me mad. So what gets me mad is luck, because I suffer from 50, 50, 90, and the universe hates me. And then also, I guess the freaking both spawns again. Not interpretation, the misrepresentation of the luck. I feel like that's what gets me the most mad. So if you want to make like an E-Man rage game and want to have me play it, that's what you have to do. You have to make everything just boil down to luck, and you have to make it so that your chances look a lot higher than they actually are, and then it's stupid things that make you not get the luck. This is such a weird thing to try to explain. I don't fully understand it myself. It's one of those things where like someone's like, "Hey, explain to me this thing," and it's like, I like only understand half of it, but I can try to explain it. I feel like I have some deep psychological reassessment to do after the stream. To be like, all right, what really is it that makes me mad? Because it's not... Here I am thinking about it again. I'm doing that psychological reassessment right now. It's not luck that makes me mad. Because, like, I can do things, like, if it's just a random chance, like, sometimes that's fine. So what is it about the luck that then makes me mad? Is it just me being unlucky, which seems to happen 95% of the time? Is I'm just incredibly unlucky? Is that why I get mad at luck? I don't know, man. I don't know, honestly. If you beat every quest in a row, your dad will leave to go get cheese for a lifetime? Oh. Well, can I get the cheese at least? Can Can I get that? One day you were looking for a video and saw the hardest golden trophies challenge, and apparently the hardest challenge is using the bow and no sword. Well, in that case, hardest golden hardest golden trophy challenge complete. Just like that. That's pretty easy. Pretty easy. You know a good therapist if I need one? Thank you. I appreciate that. You may just have to send me their information. I mean, on the plus side, it didn't actually send me over. Come on. On the plus side, I hit 100 wins in Jumbotron. You can get 10 years of cheese? Right, you know, that might just be worth it. 10 years of cheese, you know, I might just take anything for that. POV E-Man trying to explain how luck makes him mad for the whole quest. I did spend the entire time in Golden Trophy trying to explain that, didn't I? Alright, look at this. Look at that, 100. That puts me 2,252. Yay, I care. Oh, I'm actually top 2,000 for kills. Nice. What is champions at for wins? My goodness. See, Golden Trophy highest is 5,000, whatever freaking Piano has. I think he's approaching 6,000 right now. But it takes longer to beat Jumbotron, and yet the top 3 people on Jumbotron have more wins in this than they do on Golden Trophy. How do you guys like this so much that you're willing to play it that much for those literally like probably 3,000 hours of having to play this game? Like, why? Jumbotron's terrible. Spend the time playing Golden Trophy. Alright. We're not going to talk about what makes me mad. We're going to talk about how I'm absolutely about to crush Jumbotron right here. We're going to absolutely destroy it. We're going to annihilate Jumbotron. We're going... I can't think of any more synonyms. We're going to obliterate Jumbotron. We're going to decimate him. We're going to disintegrate him. Oh, that doesn't work quite as well. Yoink. I hate Jumbotron. Didn't I devolve to this last time? Is me just chanting I hate Jumbotron for like the entire time? I think so. You recently killed 15k gallons in Golden Trophy and got your first solo, which is a step in the correct direction. Nice. Eman is gonna go crazy in Quest for 2 hours and then charge his headset and sit down with a 1,000-mile Vietnam stare and then get up when his VR is charged. No, what's probably gonna happen is I'm gonna plug in my headset and then I'm gonna sit down for 3 hours and edit videos, and then I'll get up and then put the headset back on, and then probably record a just as frustrating challenge. Oh yeah, today's the 4th of July. I just realized that. Or I just re-remembered that, I should say. It means a lot of booms from the window tonight. I don't understand, like, how fireworks are so enjoyable for people. Like, I understand, I get the appeal of it, like, you know, big noises, fancy lights, but at the same time, it's just like, but why do I want to dedicate my time in going to go watch that? Like, that's something I've never understood. Like, my parents, like, we would always go for the 4th of July fireworks. Like, that's always what we would do. You know, we'd go out, like, you know, like an hour and a half, 2 hours before the fireworks. We'd go sit up on the lawn, get our blanket out, just set it down the grass, you know, and then wait for, you know, darkness to come, and then the fireworks would go off, and then it would go for like 20 minutes, and then it'd be over. And then you'd have to wait for the freaking thousands of cars to then leave. Like, I never understood the appeal of that. Like, if I were the one setting off the fireworks, I feel like that would be the only way that I would actually enjoy a fireworks show, is if I was doing the actual lighting. Because it's just like, yeah, cool, fancy lights, big noises. I would rather, I can think of like 15 things off the top of my head that I would rather be doing than that. Actually, fireworks shows were replaced with drone shows in some cities and towns. Now that would actually be a little bit more cool. Just click that mute button. This is too loud. Somebody turn down the fireworks. Yeah. kind of like, I'm more determined than ever not to die because I don't want to end the stream. Like I am just filled with dread to do another run after this, which is why I want to end the stream after this. But I'm just as much filled with dread to end the stream. So I don't know. Maybe we'll do something after I die. Maybe we'll do open up all the boxes anyways. Just to do something that isn't freaking die to Jumbotron over and over again. Come on. There we go. Come on. There we go. Come on. Ah. Freaking just die. There we go. My goodness, that was harder than it needed to be. After you die, we do paintball? Maybe we do paintball. That's not a bad idea. Hit the grenade. Hit the grenade. Oh, well. That works too, I guess. Hiya! Gotcha. Ah. You got him. Oh, not quite. Got him. Got him. Got him. Got him. Epic vid idea. Timmy the Pot's life chart by E-Man. I should make a documentary about Timmy someday. I feel like that'd be pretty interesting. Like I was trying to think of like the logistics of like Timmy when I was making the video. But then I was just like, it's too confusing to think about the logistics, you know, just for like what's gonna take up 45 seconds of the video. I was just like, I don't think I'm gonna care that much. But I feel like it'd be really interesting to like do like a full story about Timmy and make a documentary. I wanted to make like a documentary. Well, I didn't even spawn them. I want to make like a documentary, like epic story about Golden Trophy. That was something that I wanted to do at one point, but I don't think I'm gonna do that. Like, it'd be cool to do something of the sorts, but it definitely wouldn't be for Golden Trophy. Yoink. Your favorite hobby is to crank up the voices in public paintball lobby and mute yourself to hear 5-year-olds crying over how the same person keeps killing them. I mean, it is pretty fun, I'm not gonna lie. I mean, I'll typically do the same thing, but in Golden Trophy, and I'll just steal all their goblin kills. What I always find funny is the people that don't understand that it's a collective effort and not an individual effort. Like, they're just like, you're stealing my kills, I'm not getting any points. And I'm just like, it doesn't matter though. What matters is what rank we get at the end. And if you want to get a high rank, let me get all the kills, because I won't be dying with those points. But then some people just want to, you know, just be chill about it and just have fun, which that I can totally agree with. And that's the only time I'll actually chill out in you know, my goblin murdering. But like I was talking about earlier, oftentimes I just forget and I just get back into the typical mindset of just like murder. Goblin must murder as soon as possible. That's how I think in my brain. That's how my brain works. You're like, oh, come on, stop moving around. Gotcha. Gotcha. I will say the one thing that's changing for me about Jumbotron here is it's feeling more natural. Like, in Golden Trophy, you know, I've played it enough times where the bow feels like an extension of my hand, right? Like, if you shoot guns enough, if you shoot bows, like, if you do anything IRL enough, those things basically just feel like a part of you. And in Golden Trophy, you know, it's the same thing with the bow. And so I feel like I'm starting to get to that point where, like, the guns here in Jumbotron are just an extension of my body. Oh, come on. I was about to yoink shoot you. Yoink. Nice. I just don't think I'm getting any better at Jumbotron. I'm just feeling more comfortable with it. Even giving a logical reason for why you shouldn't find Mrs. Pot's son, Timmy. Mrs. Pot, find my son. I'm sending the Goblin King to your house. That was the other thing. I was like, I need Timmy's mom to have like an actual reason for me to be getting Timmy. and like why she needs to be having me have all these challenges in place. And I'm just like, you know what, screw it. She just wants me to. What if, hold on, I'm getting some, I'm getting like some Timmy lore ideas here, and I almost don't want to spoil anything if I end up actually going through with this. But what if Timmy's mom was like actually the universe? Because, you know, the universe keeps screwing me over, and I keep having horrible luck, and, you know, glitches keeps killing me, my game keeps crashing, and, you know, just the universe in general just, you know, wants to see me suffer. So what if, like, Timmy's mom is just the embodiment of that? I mean, it would make sense. Because, I mean, that's basically just what she did for me when trying to get Timmy. It was just, you know, making my life as difficult as possible. I mean, it wouldn't make sense. It really would. It makes a scary amount of sense. So what does that make Timmy? Is Timmy the son of the universe? That's a kind of scary thought. Okay, I'm actually going to switch over to my rifle this time, so I can take care of these guys sooner. You know, the actual scary ones. There we go. That was much better. That felt much more controlled than last time. Stupid. I'm gonna go get these credits. Maybe I can actually get S rank this time. It doesn't matter, but I kind of want to. If I beat it. That's the thing about that. The spaceship level is underrated. I do honestly really enjoy this one. The thing I don't like about it is how limited you can be standing. Like, it feels like you basically have to be in one of two places, either at the ship or where I was standing. But outside of that, I do really like the level. Alright, Timmy the movie. I should one day. That actually would be a lot of fun. I have no idea what like the plot of the movie would be. But who needs a plot if you just have a super cool concept, right? We've got a pot who's sentient and wears a little spinner hat, right? That's all you need. That's all you need to make a good movie. I did actually grab it. Oh, my shotgun did not make it back on my back, though. Back on my back. I'm a silly goose. Yoink. No, you don't. I said, no, you don't. No, you don't. Oh, it did make it on my back. Good. Gotcha. Alright. I don't want to jinx nothing. But so far, so good. Okay, I'm going to take out this guy first, because I hate when he gets like that super close to me. Well, now you're super close to me. Oh my gosh! Okay, thank you for going backwards. That saved me right there. If you had walked forward again, that would have killed me. Alright, don't shoot in between the barrels this time. My goodness. Hey, you're still alive. Thought there was one more, but I was like, he must have just gotten blown up with an explosion. No, he did not. He was waiting to ambush me. God, if you could just die, thank you. Now, sir, if you could follow in your friend's footsteps, I would really appreciate that. I said, sir, if you could follow in your friend's footsteps, I really appreciate that. Thank you. Thank you for your cooperation. I will see you when I die the next time. Oh, hello, there's still one more flyer. Alright. Oh, come on. Come on. Don't you freaking run away from me. Come back here and face me like a man. Gotcha. So I am not a Harry Potter nerd, but I do enjoy Harry Potter. And so I saw a short on YouTube the other day that was very interesting. There are only ever 2 people that tell Voldemort to face him like a man. There are only 2 people in the entire series that says that line. One of them is Harry Potter in I forget at what point in the Deathly Hallows, but at some point in the Deathly Hallows, he tells Voldemort that. And then there's only one other person that says it. And it's very interesting. And I love I think it's just a pretty cool trivia fact. So I want to know, does anyone else know it? And no cheating. Because I did not know it off the top of my head. But once I learned it, I was like, oh yeah, that makes sense. Because I'll give you a hint. My thought process is that I knew it was a muggle. Because I'm like, the only other person that would have said that to Voldemort was either going to be Dumbledore or Harry Potter, and I'm pretty sure. Well, we already had Harry Potter was already one, and I'm pretty sure Dumbledore didn't say it. So I'm just like, it has to be a Muggle. So it is a Muggle that does in fact say it, but I could not think of who. Does anyone know who? That is the question. That is the question. Neville? No, it is not Neville Longbottom. That would be another good one. I feel like Neville would be the person that would say that. I'll let you think about it for a little bit longer. And then I'll spill the beans. Hello. 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 Ah! Hello. Goodbye. Hello. I don't know why I like saying hello so much. I just really do. Harry's mom? Well, Harry's mom, once again, is not a Muggle. But no, it's not Mrs. Potter. What's her name? What's the Potter's name? Dude, I cannot think of either of the Harry's parents' names right now. They just always say you have your mother's eyes, but they never actually say her name when they say that phrase. Dude, what's his mom's name? I don't know. But the person that says to Voldemort, "Face me like a man," is the person at Voldemort's house. I keep wanting to say Gravekeeper. It's not the Gravekeeper. Frickin' what's it called? What's the title of that called? The groundskeeper. The groundskeeper. It's the groundskeeper at Voldemort's house. I believe it is when Voldemort is just coming back to power before he gets reincarnated in the weird little pop thing. I believe it's before then, and then where they're back at his house, and then the groundskeeper sees the light on, and then he comes into the house. I believe that's when he says it. I think, or maybe it's in like a flashback or something. I don't know, but it's him, and it's in one of those scenes. I feel like if E-Man died, RL, his ghost would be saying, "High five me already." Like, you have no idea who that is, so I was just, my brain was on a delay there. But so that person, like I said, I'm not really a Harry Potter nerd. I just enjoy it. But the groundskeeper is when Voldemort was growing up, when he was still Tom Riddle. There was a groundskeeper that was there at his estate where he lived with his parents. And so, and it was that guy, and he was a Muggle. Wait, no. Tom Riddle was an orphan, wasn't he? He got orphaned, but he still... So it was his father's estate. I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure that's what it is. I think it's starting to come back to me. I'm pretty sure that's what it is. It's his father's estate, and so it was his father's groundkeeper. Ah! But anyways, yeah, I went on such a long tangent there of this weird fun fact about Harry Potter that I learned the other day. But yeah, there you go. Now you know. The only other person that told Voldemort to face him like a man. Okay, let's go. Dobby equals God. Dude, Dobby is pretty cool. Dobby in the books, I think, is a lot cooler than Dobby in the movies. Why'd you spawn back there? Don't you spawn over there? I'm so confused. Uh-oh. You're looking at me funny. I don't like that. Ah! There's still a mouse spot behind him. Okay, there we go. We got him. Ladies and gentlemen, we got him. Come on. No, please, 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 please. Okay, here we go. I think my favorite thing about Dobby... So my favorite thing about Dobby is, in the book, they don't cover this at all in the movies, but in the books, Hermione tries to fight for the rights of, not goblins, house elves, and so that would include Dobby. And so, like, she's an advocate for fighting for their rights, and so it's like a whole thing in the book, and Harry and Ron, like, don't care. But what Hermione likes to do is a lot of her free time. I think she starts at year 4. It was when she starts the whole thing. But she then started knitting like a whole bunch of like hats and scarves and socks and stuff for the house elves. You're shooting through the wall. Through the house elves, you're also shooting through the wall. For the house elves of Hogwarts, which again isn't really something that's covered in the movie. But yeah, Hogwarts has house elves, and Dobby ends up being one of them once he's freed from the Malfoys. And so basically Hermione keeps making them clothes, but all of the other house elves don't take it, and Dobby's the only one that does. So there's a scene later in the book where they come across Dobby, and Dobby is just wearing all of the clothes. Like he has like 15, 20 hats on him. He's wearing like a whole bunch of scarves and a whole bunch of socks. It's a hilarious thing to picture. And I understand like why they didn't do the whole like house elf advocate thing with Hermione in the movies. But I wish they did, just so I could see that one scene. I would love to see Dobby just wearing like so many freaking hats, because like in the books it literally describes like how he's like the hats are like literally like like 6 feet tall above him, and he's having to balance them as he's going about his business. I don't know, I would love to see that in the movie. Oh gosh darn it. Oh gosh darn it, that's not good at all. Frick. Alright, I'm just gonna go for this weapon here. Shoot that. This, and we luckily survived. Alright, switch to this for this wave. And hopefully we won't get screwed over by a frickin' mouse bot sitting underneath the stairs for literally 8 years. Ah. Dude, I am so bad at explaining things. Like, every time I explain something, I'm just like, I took probably 4 times as long as needed to explain that. That's just how I am. And I don't know how to not do that. I don't know if it's just that, like, I don't, like, summarize my thoughts well enough. No mouse spots? Oh, I don't hear any mouse spots. Like, I don't know if it's just like I'm not summarizing well enough or what it is. Maybe I just speak too many unnecessary words. I don't know. I should really get better at that. Nice. You're a Star Wars kind of nerd? Well, see, I don't really have any friends that are Hogwarts nerds. Harry Potter nerds. And like I said, I'm not really a nerd. I just like it. But I do have quite a few friends that are either Lord of the Rings or Star Wars, or both nerds. Mark being both of them. But yeah, I had a lot of friends before I moved that it was basically all of them were nerds. Yeah, nerds. When it came to that. Is there? No, there's an auto. There's an auto rifle in the frickin' start of this. The start of the boss level. I don't need to bring one with me. Right here. Yoink. Oh, someone say Lord of the Rings? I didn't in fact say Lord of the... Are you kidding me? I think that takes the #1 spot for the stupidest way I've ever lost Jumbotron. See, what I want to know is, did I get screwed over and like my tracking gave out and like it shot to the right for a split second and hit that grenade, or was there just a grenade hiding behind that credit box? Because I didn't see any of my bullets stray over to the other grenade. I think there was a grenade hiding behind it. Oh, that is so stupid. Oh, that is so freaking stupid. Yeah, that one was not the universe's fault. Well, if it was my tracking, it was the universe's fault. But if there was just a grenade behind it, that's just bad game design. But I'll still take blame for that, though. There was no reason for me to shoot that. I just felt like it. And apparently there was a grenade behind it. You can hear the pain and suffering in my voice? Yeah, about that. You shot the credit box and it hit Ted ad, I guess? Ted ad? Dude, freaking... So I'm going to rewind the tapes. Was there a grenade behind it or was it to the right of it? Dude, that is the... Dude, it's the boss. I've only died once to the boss. Of all the times I've attempted this challenge, I've only ever died once to the boss here on Jumbotron. And it was just that I didn't count, so then I was doing some stupid stuff to try and get the rest of the screens, and I ended up dying. And that is the only other time that I died to the boss. And now now I can say that I've blown myself up with a grenade. That's almost as stupid. I've talked about this. I've told the story a couple of times. It's almost as stupid as there was a time I was playing Isle. I was doing Isle Public, and it was with 2 other people that were really inexperienced. But they were able to hold their own more or less. And we got to the boss, and they were sitting there crowded around the cannon on the left, and there was a bunch of skeletons coming up. And they were just sitting there just trying to block it with their swords. So I walked over and I tried to use the cannon to shoot the platform to basically kill all the skeletons at once. But I aimed it too low, so it basically hit the ship as soon as it fired, and then the explosion killed all 3 of us. So yeah. Hey, Tiki Tack, welcome. Welcome to my pain and horror. And also welcome to the end of the stream. You haven't gotten past Jumbotron Act 2, so you're doing better than you. I mean, I'm not doing that much better. I'm not doing that much better at all. So, do we want to just go ahead and open up all the boxes? Just do something different other than just the pain and horror that is this frickin' challenge? E-Man is inexperienced. I guess I am. Especially when it comes, I am actually very inexperienced when it comes to Jumbotron. You know, you would think that 100 wins. Nope, wrong button. You would think that 100 wins would, like, you know, at least give me, like, some sort of basis to go off of here, but no. No, it does not. Alright, okay, we'll do the box opening. We'll do that. The grenade was right next to the box, not behind, and you did, in fact, shoot the box, not the grenade. So there must, but there was no lasers that veered off to the right, so that means that there must have been another grenade behind the box. So that after, because that way if I shot the box, then the next laser after it hit the grenade then, is probably what it was. And if you can't see the actual grenade, it may just be that the debris was still in the way by the time I hit it. I don't know. I'm assuming that's what it was. So it's just bad game design and bad playing. Alright, we'll go ahead, we'll open up all our boxes, we'll do something interesting here. But where do we want to do it? Where do we want to open all these boxes at?
Press the start button on the scoreboard to play.
You know what? Here, let's do. I'll do a rec center and then I'll do a meetup code here. So and then you guys can join if you want. Also I just realized I'm just now seeing that an hour ago, someone subscribed and that alert came through. So thank you for that. When I'm playing Golden Trophy and I get the subscriber alerts, because the notification sound is I use the pot breaking sound, so it's so hard to hear when it's a subscriber or if it's just a pot breaking. I should honestly probably change that sound, but I like it, so too bad. All right, if people want to come join me as I open up all my boxes, that's not at all what I went to do. What? I tried to hit. Is that? That's not where the meetup is, huh? That's where the meetup button was supposed to be. I wasn't even looking. I was just tapping the buttons. Oh well, maybe they should add a feature to make you not win that Jumbotron. Wait, maybe they added a feature to make you not win that Jumbotron there is renegade. Oh yeah, you're right. Wait, what? So it took me to the lounge, huh? Can you not do a meetup code of a private rec center? Is that not a thing that you can do? Let me actually pay attention to the buttons I'm clicking this time. So we're gonna have to keep track of how many tokens I have, Because I had like 3,200, I think is about what I have. So we'll have to take a look at what I got by the time that we finish all the boxes. All right. So this room, create meetup. Okay, so you can't create meetup in a rec center. Would you like to go to lounge and create one there? Okay, all right. All right, so you guys can just, if you want to join me, I don't know if you want to, you are welcome to just go ahead and request an invite, and then you can, invite's already on. You can request an invite, and then you can join me here in the rec center as we open up all these boxes. Like I said, if you would like to. And there's Baggy. Yoink. All right, invite. Again, I have no idea how long this is going to take because I don't know how many boxes I have. I haven't opened up boxes in months, but I don't know how long they last. And I don't know. And because I haven't been playing like all that super frequently, I don't know how many there are going to be. Hi, Baggy.
Hi.
Hi. Indeed. You're behind the streamer cam, so no one can see you.
Hi.
There you go. All right, I'm gonna position this a little bit better. All right, let's see how long this is gonna take. Oh, that's not any better either. Gosh darn, this is too hard. Once the box like actually goes
Okay, guys,
backwards.
welcome to my box opening.
I know. I feel like such a little kid doing this. All right, this works. This is fine. Do I do the thing where I put on all the clothing items I get?
Why not?
My beautiful outfit, though. My beautiful outfit. I'll say someone. How's it going? Oh, geez, I look so hideous. Oh wait, hold on. We have to look at how many tokens I have. How many tokens I got? Yoink. All right.
Did I turn down voices?
Where is
Yeah,
okay? So for the record, I have 3,285 tokens at the start of this. There we go. Look at that. Look how cool. Actually, I really like these bracers. These are actually really cool.
Yep. I have them. It's just I don't know what to make.
You also have a lot of background noise. Oh well, there goes the bracers.
Just take them out instantly.
Just instantaneously.
That sounds like a skill issue.
It does. Oh wow.
That matches the
Yeah. Look at that. Look. Don't I look lovely?
beautiful.
Oh yeah. I care about those.
Listen, why is everyone else on screen?
Hi. Oh, there we go. First
I'm
tokens.
too lazy to set up my VR. So.
I relate to that. More tokens. Oh, okay. Here we go. We got our first gift, which is unsurprisingly Little J. It says "Let me join outro." That must have been. Little J got me a jersey. Oh, gee,
Hi,
thanks.
I'm Lil J.
Hey, Little J, welcome. Oh, and there's another one from Little J. Oh my gosh. Why does Little J get me the stupid
Lil J's
clothing
too
items?
Stupid for me to copy. I don't even know how to.
Hey, look, Baggy, it's run from you. Oh, you how pretzels. Oh, thank you, Baggy.
Pretzels.
Oh, it touches my
I
heart.
may have done a little spam glitch. I don't know.
Oh.
Yeah.
How many pretzels did you get me?
I don't know.
Oh no.
At least.
Oh, yep. There's the third.
This
That's
is gonna be
three
the
in a
entire
row.
box opening.
It's just there's four. Four. We should also count how many pretzels I get. We got 4 from Maggie. Oh, what the heck is? Oh, is this? Oh, I can't.
All you had to do is shoot that.
There we go.
Not shoot that
What
grenade.
box
That's
is
a
this from? Is
skill
this from paintball or is that? Oh no, that's charades. That's what that box is from. I understand now.
Oh.
Yep. Oh, Mr. Snizzles, cheese. Is it cheese? Oh.
That's
People-
cheese juice.
People keep buying me these. Hold on. I
Is
have.
it?
I have. Hold on. Hold that thought. How do I get in my freaking backpack? Other. Oh, game's freaking out. My goodness. Yeah, I have 165 of those.
And guess what? I have 1.
Yeah, because you keep using them.
That's good.
See, because back in my day, it used to be that if you beat Golden Trophy when you had all the items, you would either get film, the potion, or tokens, and you'd actually still get one of the bucks. Vister, would it be okay if you do so when Kate? Well, hold on. What would you do if when you okay, so he said yes would go?
What?
I have so many questions.
What would you do if when you okay?
It really does. And it was film. Wow. Thank you for that. What the heck was that one? Oh, no tokens. How about that? Don't you freaking get that out of here. You get that out of here right now. Oh, lovely. Oh.
All I need to do is put this into my mouth.
Don't I look beautiful? Don't I just look absolutely beautiful?
You look gorgeous.
Thanks, Baggy. Thank you. I mean, I lost. Okay, the only thing that's still from my outfit is my belt. The belt is the only thing that I still have. Oh, hey, I gotta change out the stupid jersey that Lil G gave me.
What if it's just a different belt?
I wanna hang on to this belt for as long as I can. Oh, and we're changing out the cool night outfit. Cool. Yeah, might as well happen.
Does your hair count?
Does it hair? I guess so. Yeah, because I don't own all the hairs. So yeah, I guess I still have that. Oh, changing out from that.
I don't know.
People a lot of the items are shirts, which is interesting. Oh, we're changing out the bandana color.
Wait, there's a SWAT?
There's a weekly for the bandana.
That very well might be in here somewhere. I don't know because I got it, but I never opened it, so it might have. I don't know how long do boxes last again? Oh, this isn't gonna get rid of the belt, is it? No, it didn't. Okay, all right.
No.
Wait, no, it did. Wait, is it? I can't tell.
No, it's
oh no, okay, no, I still got this edge. I still got this edge. Good.
Let me put this on your head.
What is this? Is this a head thing? That is a head thing. Okay, all right. I didn't know where I was supposed to put that. More tokens. Yay.
Can I use my Dracula film?
We very well may be here for like an hour. I honestly don't know how long this is gonna take. Oh, we're changing out different type of cowboy gloves.
Is that the only gloves?
Apparently.
Like there's no other types of gloves.
No, we're losing the steampunk. I kind of like that steampunk satchel. It's actually kind of cool. Oh yeah, there we go. First dress. Let's go. Let's get it. Oh, dude, that goes perfectly with my bow or with my flower.
Take a photo.
Thank you. Yeah, now is your time to get the photos. Well, I guess this is also, going to be recorded here for the rest of forever. Hey, look, you're on VR now.
Yeah.
Oh. Pay my taxes. Pay my taxes.
Yeah, you got to pay your taxes.
Thanks, Baggy. Thank you for reminding me to do my taxes. I appreciate that. That was
Yeah,
very
and
nice of
also,
you. Oh,
you have to
pay
pay
my
your
taxes again. Great.
Yeah.
Baggy,
you paid them 2 times.
Yep, I appreciate.
And also, by the way, you have to pay your taxes.
How many boxes?
My goodness.
Yeah, and also, by the way, just in case you didn't
how many
know,
are there?
Get
Baggy, how many times are you gonna tell me to pay my taxes? What is that, 5?
And also, by the way,
game complete.
I thought I said more.
They may just be further buried. We'll have to see. First game of the day. Wow, 25 tokens. How many tokens we're up to?
2.
We're now at 3,585, so we've gained exactly 300. Well, 310.
What's the new daily? Oh, dodgeball.
First game of the day. Oh, look, rapiers. Nice. How many freaking consumables do I have at this point? Too many. Oh, bowling shirt. Echoes great with this outfit. 4-star. Oh, all weekly challenges complete. Oh, hey, it's the dodgeball skin.
The dodgeball skin.
Let me change that back to what I had it real quick. Nope, freak. Oh, dude, every time I hit the skins or like the food or something, it freezes my game.
Oh no, I guess you lag.
Boink boink. I had it set to the goblin one. That's what I had it set to. Oh, nice. Alright. I'm gonna freeze as I get over to the food. I guess I don't have as many foods as I thought I'd. I do have 77 salted pretzels though. My goodness. Hold on. Hold on. We gotta have some pretzels here as we're opening up some boxes.
Here.
There we go. I can't
So when's it gonna come in?
I can't eat my pretzels. I can't eat this. Cheesy pretzels cost 1 black and white film tax cheese. Maggie, your gifts concern me. Oh, hey, it's Lil J. Wait, Lil J, you got a gift.
So,
you walked away from it.
So you ordered the cheesy pretzels, and it cost 1 black and white film.
Okay, I understand.
So yeah, you got.
I owe you a black and white film. I literally can't eat this pretzel. Thank you, Little J. Little J, you want to see if you can eat this pretzel? Because I can't eat this pretzel.
Should I eat the pretzel? Oh.
It's mine now.
Wait a minute.
He stole the pretzel.
Wait, that's not the right button. Wait a minute.
Like only half of Baggy's shoulder is actually in.
It's Lil J. Look, it's E-Man. It's Lil J. Look.
Oh, look. It's Lil J.
Wow.
I have to.
I have to switch to the POV camera here.
Did you get shorter?
Yeah, you are like actually really short.
I don't know why. Why am I really short?
Did you just screw up your floor settings?
Than usual, and I guess I'm.
1 second.
So many boxes. Yeah, see, this is what happens when you don't open up your boxes for literally months. See, I stopped caring because I don't spend my tokens. I don't. What are these? Are these cowgirls? Nice. I actually kind of like them.
Oh, he's
Kinda fancy.
fixing his boundary.
Oh, look at him. Hello!
Oh wow.
Game complete. Oh, 100 tokens. That's actually pretty nice.
Even more tokens. Oh my god.
I still have my belt though.
I'm bored. I don't.
Just sitting inside his
You have any boxes that you can open?
You've got it.
Oh, hey, nice. I got changing out to a suit. Oh, and now I'm in the floor a little bit. Here, you wanna? Oh, I can't pick it up. Oh, hey, what the heck? What?
I think this is right. Is this right?
What are these? What is the name of these gloves?
Part of your body is not like inside the box room.
No.
I'm inside the box.
Body something.
Okay.
I
got a wizard's hat.
For 24 hours.
Dude, what is the frickin' name of these? I cannot think of it. Oh, and now we got stupid paintball
Bandage
goggles.
wraps, right?
You got
Like wraps?
Well, I don't.
Bandage wraps?
Yeah, that's what they look like. They almost. Yeah, they just. Oh, they could.
Or is it boxing tape?
Well, yeah, that's what I was thinking. But they don't go like up far enough. Like they don't actually cover your knuckles.
Oh my gosh! I got a box.
Oh wait.
I don't know if I want to open this whatsoever.
I'm so confused. I'm so concerned.
That's so
Wow.
sad.
Wow.
Okay.
Good for you, Lil J. Look at all the boxes you're getting. The whole
You
one.
had to get more.
Oh, hey, look, you got another one.
Taxes.
Spay your taxes. Spay your taxed.
Spay your taxes. That does not sound healthy.
It does not. Oh, wait, we got a tie.
Drink. He got the boba.
Did I get rid of my belt?
Bubba
No, I still got the belt. All right, cool. We're still hanging on to one thing. Oh, hey,
Bubba tea.
ADNX gave me ADNX gave me pretzels. Let's go.
Find the boba. That's not boba.
Send.
Nope, and another one
There you
from
go,
ADNX.
Maggie. You're welcome.
More pretzels. What is your Rec Room user? Same thing as YouTube. The email one too. Oh,
my
you
gosh.
fell. Wait, hold on. Hold
Man,
on.
I just celebrated a cheer that you gave me from like last month at the 20th.
Nice.
Yay.
So I got a box from what was the name? What was the name? It was like Nyx or something. No. KXMI, and it said I fell.
I got a little box that says.
E-Man didn't pay his taxes, so you must now pay them. Nice. Hold on. I'll pay what's due, as I freak out here.
I have to pay my own tax.
Yoink. Let me do this. Search this.
I'll pay the black and white taxes.
Black and white taxes.
Wait.
What the heck?
Just like the old days.
Can I sort by film? Yeah, I can. Nice. Because searching black and white didn't freaking come up with it. Here we go. Black and white film. Buy as gift.
Gift.
Alright, there. Taxes are due. I mean, taxes have been taken care of.
Oh, come on. I thought I got taxed. I thought I was gonna get another tax warning.
Taxes, more taxes.
More
Bag won't come off.
taxes.
What do I do?
When you get film,
a
you
lot of
know
boxes.
someone just want to tell you something. Yep,
Huh?
pretty much.
About how I
A
drop.
lot of people just do that for
Drop it
pretzels with
now.
me, because you know,
uh.
pretzels are on my wish list. It's literally the only thing I ever talk about. Oh, hey, we're switching out the bandages. Is that
What would you do if they added a cheese bow skin?
what would I do with a drunken sailor?
Cheese bows can
a
have
cheat.
fire.
I would be like just so excited. I honestly don't know what I would do with myself.
What would you do if there was a cheese hat?
If there was a cheese sword skin though, I would like definitely. I can't open up my box when this is on my head. If there was a cheese sword skin, I don't know if I would switch to it, because I've had the corn sword skin for so long. I don't know if I would switch it out for cheese.
Oh no, no.
Bonk.
No, what the-
Get rid of the suit. Hey, when is arson taxes? You pay taxes and money that goes to people or pyromaniacs that can feed their addiction. Oh yeah, those seem like good taxes to spend.
Stuck up there.
Oh, that was it. We made it through all the boxes. Lil J, you're literally fully blocking the streamer cam.
I'm not.
You really gonna shoot yourself? You really
You're
gonna
standing inside of
bonk
it.
yourself?
All right, that actually wasn't as many as I thought it might be. So, and this
No, you
is
probably,
How do I drop this?
it probably cuts them off. You probably still have.
yeah, because since I haven't playing as
That's true.
consistently, you know, the past month or so, that's probably why it wasn't as many. But that was still a fair few. And how many tokens did we end up ending with? So I got around 1,200 tokens. So now I'm at around 4,500. So cool. I care because I'm totally gonna spend those on something. All right, I have
Nothing is worth that much.
This is just the worst idea ever, but I'm going to end the stream. Hold on, with all of us. Like, here we go.
Oh, God.
It's the wrong app. It's the absolute wrong way.
Yoink.
Quality.
There we go.
Oh, it's so weird not having.
Quality.
Alright.
I finally got S rank and Crimson.
All right. Oh,
Wait,
nice. Nicely
hold
done. Did you do it solo or did you do it with people?
I did. I knew it.
People fools.
All right. Bye, guys.
Question.
Adios. Hold on. Let me end the stream first. Adios, guys. Bye.
Do you know who ate all the donuts?
It was Lil J.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, he did.
Oh, my ball.
All right. Adios, guys. Bye, bye. If I can tab over
give
to
you a
my
hug.
stream, there we go. Lil J, get away from me.